I'm ill. Yeah. A million here, a million there. Sicilian people don't air with coconut every year. Like smoking the thinnest air. I open the Lamborghini, hoping them crackers see me. Like, look at that beastie. He's a beast, he's a dog, he's a problem. Okay, you're a goon, but what's a goon to a gobbler?
The love it, love it. The love it, love it. Candy girl, shake the love it, love it. The love it, love it. Shake the love it, love it. The love it, love it. Girl, shake the love it, love it. The love it, love it. The love it, love it. The love it. I'm looking for Mrs. Bubblegum. I'm Mr. Chico Stick. I wanna da-da-da. Oh, cause you so thick. Girls call me Jolly Rancher. Oh, cause I stay so hard. You can suck me for a long time. Oh my God, girl, this ain't a dance floor. This a candy store. And I'm really geeked up. And I got control. I pop, I roll. It's soft. I know it's the summertime. But your laughing tapping got me focused.
Oh, good morning.
You know what? I need a smoke and a beer.
What's wrong with you this morning?
I'm trying to quit smoking.
I gotta quit smoking.
I'm trying to quit smoking.
Quit smoking.
Well, then, this is your lucky day.
How so?
Today is the Great American Smokeout.
The Great American Smokeout.
The Great American Smokeout.
This could be your day.
I'll quit smoking.
Quit smoking for good.
You can do it! It's showtime.
A little smoke on the water. Good morning. It's Thursday. We like to call it Friday Eve around here. It is Thursday, November 21st, 2024. I'm Andrew Z. Kelly Lance, Princess of Property from Howard Hanna Realty. K2 the Baroness. Stephen B. Hardy is all coiffed and brand new. You do a haircut, dude? What's going on? Look at you.
Just not wearing my hat today.
Oh, looks good with no hat. That's very nice. Very nice. Great American Smokeout is today, I guess. So if you've been thinking about it, anyone still? K2, when are you gonna get rid of that vape thing you got? Is that ever gonna happen?
She chuckles.
I know.
And by the way, she has the cutest hat on today.
I know she does. I tell Colleen, I'm like, why don't you quit with that vape thing? And she's like, well,
we have to put up with you.
She said you like to live, right?
It's a good point.
It is a good point.
Valid.
What else is going on? It is engagement season this season right now.
It is?
Yeah. Let me ask you a question, Kel. So I get a call yesterday and someone says, hey, I'm looking for a DJ. I'm getting married. I'm getting married. And I tell her, okay. She's like, how much is it? I said, well, it's unlimited. You can have as much time as you want. I'll do the ceremony. I'll do the reception. I'll do it all, whatever, however long you need me there. I said, it's $1,200. And then if you want a photo booth, I'll throw in for $300. So $1,500 if you want a photo booth, $1,200 for just DJ. And she says, it's a little bit out of my price range. So I'm like, okay, so anyone is going to, I mean, you've been looking around, anyone's going to be $1,000. That's what everyone is, right?
Yeah.
$1,000.
Yeah.
And maybe it's $800 or $900. So let's say you're going to save on someone else $200.
But is
it worth it for the most important part of your wedding?
No, that's exactly what I was just going to say. That is
crazy.
the most important part of the wedding.
It is. It's the only entertainment most of you have. So why would you save $200 to get Joe Schmo? It makes no sense to me, but it is what it is. I don't care. I don't like doing weddings anyway.
I know.
It's Saturday night. It's, but I do them because I do probably 10 or 12 a year. I don't advertise it, but for referrals and stuff. And
I know you're like me. You can't say no to money.
Right. Exactly.
It's so hard for me to say no.
And once I get there, I like the vibe. I like the people are on a good mood. I do like going.
And when you have a good show, Andrew, you come back the next day so
100%.
happy.
100%. When you get people on the dance floor and there it is good vibe and it's happening, That's a good thing. Like the one we did on this past Saturday, magician Eli's wedding, and the vibe was they were all on the dance floor the whole time, and it was just a fun crowd. So yeah, you do like doing them after that. But anyway, yeah,
it's like exercising. You hate to go, but when you get there, you're like so happy afterwards.
So true. So is there anything that you go to a restaurant, it's an automatic, I'm not eating here, we need to leave? So I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday. They went to this restaurant and it didn't have any carpet. So you know how it's kind of, what's one of those loud restaurants? It's kind of the thing now. Like these loud restaurants are a little loud, the blaring music.
It's almost cleaner without a carpet.
Yeah, it definitely is cleaner.
Yeah.
But it just makes the sound bounce. So it's usually the restaurant's a little louder. Like I don't know, a Chipotle I think comes to mind. It's kind of loud in there. They got the music going and whatever. And she said that it was so loud that she just ended up walking out. Like she didn't want to stay. I don't know if I would do that. But is there something that in the restaurant where it's like you get a bad vibe, or I'm not eating there, or there's a restaurant here in town, a breakfast place here in Perrysburg, and you walk in and they got Fox News all on the TVs. I'm like, I'm not eating here. I'm not,
oh my God, that's hysterical.
I'm watching Fox News all day.
I like to watch them all.
I don't mind but what it just says, I don't know. It's a bad taste in my mouth, I think. Anyway, is there anything you're like, I'm good? 419-345-3375. Go ahead, Kelly. You're gonna say.
I mean, if they don't have alcohol, even for breakfast, I usually
really
don't go.
Exactly.
Really? So even like a diner, like if it's not a diner that's got this, it's a no-go.
It's kind of a no-go. I mean, there are occasions for breakfast, but not for lunch or dinner.
It's funny.
Absolutely.
I tell people all the time. See, that's funny because I tell people like when they like to talk to me about doing restaurants and stuff like that, and I say, you have to have in Toledo, you have to have alcohol unless it's a lunch spot. If you're going to open from like 7 to 3 and do breakfast and lunch, or do a lunch from 11 to 3, then maybe you can get away with no alcohol. But no one going to dinner in Toledo, Ohio, without having alcohol available for a beer.
And even for breakfast, you have to have a darn good breakfast for me to go without alcohol. Like Nick's, or like a really good diner breakfast.
We went to this place this weekend. It was called New Mama's Kitchen, and it's over on, I don't know, Jackman or something over that way.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
They said it used to, someone texted me, said it used to be a Monette's.
Okay.
So, and it's a little restaurant. It's cool because I don't know, I like when they give you stuff like at a restaurant, like a good bread or a good whatever. I don't know, I like that vibe. And so they're like, "Hey, we have these mama's beans that we give out if you'd like it a little bit." And I'm like, "Yeah, I want some mama's beans." Colleen doesn't like beans. A lot of people don't like beans. So it was an odd choice to give out for the freebie, for breakfast, for the freebie. But I took them, and they taste like baked beans. They're really good, and I like that vibe. And then like the windows, you know how they have those restaurants where they the big garage doors will swing open. This one had a half one, so just the windows the windows would also, you could almost, because the bar has like one of those fake roofs on it, almost like it's its own bar. So then you open those windows and you almost feel like you're outdoors. It had an industrial feel. It was kind of cool, and the food was good, and we liked it. And so if you want to try New Mama's Kitchen, it's a good place to go. I don't know if they have alcohol though. Not sure.
So I like a little surprising touch for me was I went to Nick and Jimmy's, and they have like a 3 it's like a jar of 3 different preserves, and I think they're homemade. I'm like, are they homemade? And she goes, I think so. So I guess I think so. But there was like apricot and raspberry and strawberry, and I thought it was so good. I grew up like with making that with my grandmother, so it was like
stuff like that. Just those little touches are just so cool. I remember when they don't do it anymore. Like I remember when I used to go to IHOP as a kid, and they have like 7 different syrups up there. You could try blueberry and strawberry and raspberry, and now they just have maple now. And I think it takes away from the experience of IHOP. That was part of it, was to have all these syrups that you don't get anywhere else.
Yeah, COVID took a lot from us.
Is that when they stopped doing it? Was COVID? Yeah. Damn you, COVID!
Strikes again.
Again. 419-345-3375. Someone said no soap in the bathroom, and no hint that it just ran out.
Man,
they said they're not. That's a red flag for them. The smell of a dirty grease trap. If you worked in a kitchen for a while, recognize the smell right away. They said, if the cook walks out of the bathroom with an apron on, they said that's a red flag for him. A massive menu that's all over the place, a la Cheesecake Factory. You can't do Mediterranean and Italian and Mexican
and do it well.
And do it well. You just can't. That's a red flag for sure. Fritz and Alfredo's. Come on. Remember, they're not around anymore, right?
I don't think
Fritz
so.
and Alfredo.
No.
Okay, all right. So was it no prices on the menu?
Ooh.
Yeah, I've never been to a place. That ain't my type of place. No price on the menu. I look at all that stuff.
I love that kind of place.
I tell
It's good.
I tell Colleen, I'm like, dude, just get water. You know, soda's $3. What are you doing right now?
You're such a jerk.
What are you doing right
Oh
now?
my gosh.
Prince
Charming over here.
You think we got soda money?
we ain't got soda money.
I just spent all mine on yogurt.
Someone said if they don't have any menus at all, they make you scan a QR code. Yeah, I do. I don't like that. Code, we need to bring that back. If any, is there a restaurant still doing just QR code? You can have that as an option, but that ain't it.
It ain't it for me either.
No.
I don't know if that's for old people or what. Do the youngins like it?
Do they not
Steven?
mind? Yeah, do they not mind just scanning the QR and getting the menu on their phone?
I'm 33, so I look at it the same way as y'all.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I don't get it.
Maybe the Gen Zs, but the rest of us, we need menus in our hands.
Everything is technological nowadays.
Another one said poor lighting. They hate that they can't. Dude, or you know what? They say poor lighting. For me, it's menus with too small a print.
You're an old man.
It really is.
You're an oldie.
Or like I'm pulling out my flashlight, looking at the menu.
How do you say you're 50 without saying you're 50?
Oh.
Wow. Damn, Kelly.
It's the truth. I'm with you, boy.
You've had an issue with me all week, Kelly.
She just hit you with a sucker punch.
I am just sassy this week. I am a sassy girl this week.
She's spicy.
Let's see if there are children screaming around you, and
and
then someone just texted me 419-345-3375 if Gordon Ramsay is filming inside.
Oh yeah. He went to the wrong place that day, bud.
Right? All right, here's traffic and weather.
From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm K2 the Baroness on 107.7 The Wolf.
Oh!
Traffic is running smoothly right now. There are not any delays, but be prepared. It's pretty cold out there, and there is some snow in the area. So those delays will be a coming. The Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot, dropping the prices on all new Kias, low prices and low payments, and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in. Plus, no payments for 90 days, a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. The Taylor Kia Drop It Like It's Hot sale going on now. Here's your Furniture Palace forecast. It's winter. We're going to have light snow this morning until about 10 a.m., followed by clouds the rest of the day, and a high of a whopping 37.
Steven said flurries are already going right now.
Yeah, it looks like they're going in some of the areas.
Dude, I was at Amazon last night, and man, it was chilly outside. Jesus.
Yeah, got real cold.
It did. And Amazon out in Rossford, they have like this, I don't know, they're in this wind tunnel, and it just makes it even that much worse.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
Were you slinging tacos or pizza?
Pizza last night. Pizza. They love the pizza out there.
Right.
Furniture Palace, everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices and thousands of in-stock name brand items, plus no credit needed financing. 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. That's your traffic weather. I'm K2 the Baroness on 107.7 The Wolf.
Got to tell you about my friends over at State Line Sauce. We were talking about red flags at a restaurant. Well, I tell you what, that is a green flag. If I see some State Line sauce on your table, right next to your assorted jams and jellies, we are doing this for sure. You want to be part of the in crowd, part of the cool kids, you need to get you some Stadium sauce, some State Line sauce. StatelineSauceCO.com. StatelineSauceCO.com. For this holiday season, get sauced.
Toledo is the place where brands go to test new food and drink products. Well, Toledo is doing it again. A brand new adult beverage has taken over the 419. There's nothing like it in the country. Turtles Brew Sweet Tea and Bourbon, 0 sugar, 0 carbs, and gluten-free. It comes in some amazing flavors, such as cherry lime sweet tea and bourbon, orange vanilla sweet tea and bourbon, raspberry peach sweet tea and bourbon, and many more flavors are coming soon. Get Turtles Brew at
Marino's Beverage Depot, Vulcan Wine and Liquor, Sean's Irish Tavern, all 3 locations, Glass City Beverage Center, Joseph's Beverage Center,
or ask for it by name at your favorite bar, restaurant, or where you purchase your adult beverages. If you know an establishment that should carry Turtles Brew, drop us a line at turtlesbrew.com. A portion of all sales is donated to support efforts to save sea turtles. Turtles Brew, a bourbon lover's tea.
This Thanksgiving, Target makes hosting easy with our lowest prices of the season, like Good and Gather Premium Turkey for 79 cents a pound and quality green beans for 55 cents. Or classic stovetop stuffing on sale for $1.99 and delicious Favorite Day apple or pumpkin pie for only $4.49. Plus, get unlimited same-day delivery with a free 14-day trial of Target Circle 360 to make planning even easier. Save more on hosting. Happier holidays from Target. Restrictions apply.
Shop Dell Technologies Black Friday event for their lowest prices of the year. The future is on sale today with limited time deals on select PCs like the XPS 16 that accelerate AI with Intel Core Ultra processors. Black Friday is their biggest sale of the year and the best time to upgrade, but it's only here for a limited time. Shop now at Dell.com/deals. That's Dell.com/deals.
Are you an oblivious person hogging the sidewalk like a large dying snail? Do people stuck behind you ask, how do you sleep at night? Then you should go to Mattress Firm. They have tons of quality beds at every price. So anyone, even people like you, can sleep. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Hey, can you blow up some balloons for Jack's party?
I can't. I'm so congested.
You need Sinex Saline from Vicks.
Sinex Saline Nasal Spray.
Yeah, just Sinex. Breathe.
Sinex Saline instantly clears everyday congestion associated with colds and year-round allergies with a gentle, ultra-fine mist that's no mess and easy to control.
Daddy, we need more balloons.
On it.
Enjoy life's important moments without congestion. Try Sinex Saline from Vicks. Just Sinex. Breathe. Use as directed.
Hey, it's Stephen B. Hardy from the Andrew Z and Demetrius in the Morning Show. Pumped to tell you about our newest sponsor at Holy Grail Wellness. Holy Grail is the newest and hottest name in the weight loss game with all kinds of amazing options to choose from to get you a big head start on your weight loss journey. Stop in at 200 Airport Highway in Wasion or call and ask for Kendra or Callie at 419-388-7760. Join me on my journey while starting yours today at Holy Grail Wellness.
Hey, it's Amy Davis with Tom from Wojo's Heating and Air Conditioning, talking about quality products and words of wisdom from Grandma.
What we do is we try to sell the very best products that are available, though, not just Lennox products, but we sell like Bradford White water heaters. Bradford White are just built heavier. They last longer. So I always remember what my grandmother told me. She was too poor to buy cheap stuff.
All right, and how do we get a hold of you here at Wojo's?
You can call us at 419-693-3220 or on the web at wojosheating.com.
Oh no, my phone.
Hear that? It's the sound of a skater dropping her phone and smashing it on the ice. Yep, it's definitely broken. But at Verizon, we got you. Black
I got to tell my friends over at TradeGenius.com. You would think about doing crypto, maybe dipping your toe in the water. Well, now is the time. Go to TradeGenius.com. I got my first crypto there, and it was super easy. I'm excited about it. They're a new sponsor on the show. If you do go to TradeGenius.com, type in the comment code or the promo code WRADIO. It's radio with a W in front of it, and check out how easy crypto is with TradeGenius.com. And Also, time to diversify into crypto today.
Andrew Z and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership, Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships. Test drive a new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius, Nicodemus, Kelly Latz, the Princess of Property from Howard Hanna Realty, K2, the Baroness, Stephen B. Hardy. By the way, Baroness, are we done with like 60 degrees? Are we going to sneak any more like 60-degree days in, or is it going to be more like this from now on?
Well, Monday will be in the 50s, but that's about as high as we're going to get. It's going to start dropping again after Monday.
Right.
You know, last winter was so nice. I mean, we hardly had any bad weather.
I know.
I'm scared for this winter. It's like
Don't say
already
that.
I'm getting the vibe.
Oh, no, don't say that.
It's going to be a cold one.
Stop. It's
Yes, that's what winter is. It is a cold one.
God, you're an ass.
It's going to be exuberantly cold.
Here's the news. LPGA Tour is not returning to Toledo in 2025.
What?
It's a big deal.
Yeah, that is a big deal.
Huge.
We've been having LPGA here since the first Jamie Farr Classic started back in '84. Well, once they pulled his name off it, it has been downhill. Like in the past, about it weeks before. There's big countdowns. We would be at the course. It'd be a whole big thing. Last year, it came on us. It came and went, and I'm like, don't even know. Like, it just wasn't a vibe, and it's apparently not a vibe. So they're pulling it out. They say they are going to try a something new after 40 years, which is an Epson Tour Legends LPGA. Wait a minute.
What? We're going to get the old one?
The Epson Tour and the Legends of the LPGA.
Nobody
instead.
wants that. Nobody wants to see the cocoon version of this.
Name one.
Wilfred Brimley now to the tee.
Name one old women's golfer that you would that is a name draw.
Annika Sorenstam.
Who? Is she
Annika Sorenstam.
Is she a golfer?
Yeah.
Is she an old one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
right.
but she's like old. She comes from Sweden.
Really?
Yeah. She was super good. She was like the Tiger Woods of the LPGA Tour.
Really? Oh, all right.
When she was going.
We'll see.
Is it women though only,
Yeah.
or is it old? Okay.
Yes, it is.
Just old women.
Nobody's gonna come out and see some old broads.
Demetrius. Demetrius.
It's the truth.
Jesus.
Look, okay, maybe I should put it in a better way.
Yes.
Nobody is going to come out to see these old seasoned, long in the tooth, saber tooth tigers.
Oh my gosh, this is worse. I'd rather be called a broad.
I agree. It will not draw the same crowd.
No, because old golfers like Chichi Rodriguez, or I don't know, John Daly. Is he on the senior tour? Like, those are names that would draw for a senior tour. But a women's senior tour, that's a rough one.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Who is going to that?
I know, because current one, people watch the LPGA. They want to see.
But people barely watch the LPGA.
I know, okay, but
let's be honest.
But they watch it more than they would the senior LPGA.
No one even knew that was a thing.
I know. Till right today.
Today.
I just started really watching golfers because I just started golfing, and I have to improve my swing.
Right.
But if you're not a golfer and you're just a regular old woman like me, nobody's watching that.
Yeah, I know. It sucks. Perrysburg, it extends it to Perrysburg. They made sure, again last night, they're like, look, we don't want any fun sneaking through these borders. They have extended their moratorium on cannabis businesses. There will be no cannabis in Perrysburg. There's no fun allowed. There will be no Top Golf. There will be no cannabis.
You will not be high while you swing. Enjoying your life.
Which is crazy because in every neighborhood they're swinging, but they're doing it behind doors.
Yeah, we all know those Perrysburg people are dirty.
I know.
They live a life that nobody really wants to peek inside of.
Brother, that first neighborhood I lived in, man, in Perrysburg, there was debauchery going on. They would have this neighborhood party, and then it would be this woman slept with the dude's husband on the side of the house, and it was a whole thing.
Is it like a Christmas party? Like a corporate Christmas party?
Right, exactly.
People are making out in the bushes, and they're not they're not married to each other.
Yeah, exactly. There's so much debauchery going on in that neighborhood. They'd be on counters. No, those called islands. They'd be on kitchen islands doing body shots and. was a fun
Where
time.
did you used to live?
Over in Brookhaven. We were the house number 1, and now there's like 300 houses there. We were the first house there in Brookhaven.
Okay.
But man, it was crazy back in the day. Because here's the thing about that neighborhood it was like people that didn't grow up with money, but like they got their first taste of money. That was like the entry money neighborhood. So you still had a lot of redneck in that neighborhood, even though they got a good sales job, or they got a good job at a pharmacy, and all of a sudden now they're getting their first nice house in Perrysburg. That's a good neighborhood for it, but they still had all their old ways inside of them.
I know you can't take the trailer court out of the girl.
Exactly.
That is true. That is true. She will always have a death grip on that Mountain Dew.
No matter what. She has a wine in one hand and a Mountain Dew in the other.
2-liter Mountain Dew, Renegade, or Legend, or Red.
Code Red.
Code Red.
Code Red.
I don't even drink Mountain Dew.
A man was
and she puts her partial in.
A man was seriously injured after being pitched between 2 vehicles at a gas station. 47-year-old dude was injured Wednesday morning when attempting to stop his rolling car from hitting another vehicle. According to Toledo police, the victim pulled into the Speedway gas station on the corner of Dorr and Reynolds about 5:48 a.m. He didn't put his vehicle in park, so he got out of his car and started rolling backward.
Dude, I've done that.
I have done that.
Scariest. I have done that.
Scariest ish ever.
Just like, and you think you've thrown it in the park, or like, and then all of a sudden it starts going in a direction you're not anticipating.
Dude.
You're like, oh, wait a minute, that's forward, and there's a wall. No,
I know. Or there's one time I remember not putting it in park. I hit it all the way up. I thought it went into park and went in reverse, and then the door starts to sweep you because you open the door to get out, and now the door is pushing you back, and you're trying to get back in the car. And oh, dude, that's a
real thing.
It sounds super scary.
It is super.
I've done a lot in a car, and I have not done that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
She did. You know that's never happened because she had attitude and disdain in her voice when she heard that we have left our cars rolling. She went like this. I have never done that.
Are you and I the only ones then? K2, you've never got out of your car and rolling?
I've never gotten out of it. But because I get like if I shut my car off, I automatically get like it starts making like a noise or something if it's still in gear.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, my car makes a noise too when it's still in gear. Ah! Ah! Stop!
This poor dude. Anyway, his car was rolling backwards. The car kept rolling, eventually pinning him against another vehicle. Because I guess he was so far away from the door. I'm just reading the article that maybe he was trying to push his car. He was trying to keep his car from going. From rolling.
He thought it was.
Oh man! So he got pinned between 2 cars, and that. Another vehicle that had entered the gas station. He was taken to hospital. Is currently in intensive care. So, geez, ouch. So it's finally official. By the way, 419-345-3375 said my truck will automatically pop into park if I do that. So you fancy pants.
It's not fancy pants. It's idiot proof.
It
is what it is. Too many people have been killed by their own vehicles that the industry had to put an automatic stop in it.
So it is a thing.
Yeah.
Producer Doug said, when I was a cop on night shift, I was so tired I went to Dairy Mart to get coffee. Came out and the car was in drive against the curb running. He never put it in park. So finally, after the election was November 5th, 16 days, Marcy Kaptur has officially beat Derek Marin to secure the 22nd term in Congress by a 0.64% between the candidates. The Anthony Way school levy, we told you that had gone against the schools. Well, they're currently where it stands, they haven't called it officially because the voter rejected the levy, but it's only a 4-vote difference.
Yikes.
So they're looking at maybe they headed for a recount because 4 votes that's crazy close.
I want them to call out the votes. Like who those people are.
The 4.
So you can walk around Perrysburg and be like, thanks, Steve.
Head of TPS businesses resigns. Head of TPS busing resigns amid investigation into misappropriated money. Cindy Cox, the senior director of transportation, resigned on November 15th. A statement to the superintendent says that an anonymous tip led to an internal review. There's allegations that a staff member within the transportation department misappropriated money is going. The specifics of the allegations are unclear. But they say, I mean, she was making $116,000, and she has now resigned. So I don't know. There's more details going to have to come out on that story.
That's somebody who didn't share. That's what happened. That's why it's an anonymous tip. Because she didn't share. They were like, "Hey, can you break me off a little something?" And she said no. And then they went, anonymous tip.
Yeah. Former teacher and coach indicted for alleged sexual relationship with a student. He's a former Bedford High School teacher. I don't say he. I don't know if it's a he. He's a former Bedford High School teacher and football coach, was indicted on Tuesday after police said he had an inappropriate sexual relationship with a student. Christopher Wilhelm, 38, of Toledo, was indicted on 3 counts of sexual battery on November 19th. He's accused of having contact with a student multiple times on school property, at a park, at his home, and at a hotel in Toledo. That incident's happened in 2022. How do you think you're getting that off? It's just crazy. Like, you know that the girls talk. I mean, she can tell her friend, and her friend's gonna tell, "Oh, you know who slept with Mr. William?"
Yes, that's right.
Mrs. Sherry.
Mrs. Straight D student gets into chemistry. Now she's A's all of a sudden.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's good at the oral exams.
Oh my goodness.
A++.
Yes. A local nonprofit receives $1 million to help fight the opioid crisis. The Zeph Center got $1 million. That's cool.
That's awesome.
Yes. Give me $1 million, I can make sure there's no more opioids around here. I guarantee. Guarantee. Just $1 million. That's all I need. I don't need a lot. I just need $1 million and to help save this help save this city. I can do it. What else? So we were talking about how what you call it? Hold on. We were talking about how the HB Concerts is stepping back and not doing the concerts at Promenade Park downtown, so it left the concerts up in the air. Well,
who's going to book the next toilet paper band? If he's not going to step up and do it,
the Mummies?
How are we not?
I was going to say zombies, toilet paper zombies.
Who's gonna give Toledo what it really needs?
The zombie mummies. Connect Toledo has now announced they are going to take over the concerts next year. They say we're kind of re-envisioning the old Party in the Park from the late 80s, early 90s, and bringing that theme back to town, said Paul Toth, the president of Connect Toledo. So I'm guessing that means they're not going to have any band. No, let's see, they're going to have local bands, regional bands, tribute bands, a handful of national acts. They think. What is Connect Toledo, and what is their expertise in concerts, though? Because it's not as easy as they think it is.
Maybe they should hire you.
They said exactly. I could do this, Demetrius. What are you talking about? Hell no.
Save the world. He can
I can
save Toledo.
Save it from opium and give you some great music.
Dun, 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 dun.
Think about this. Witches in toilet paper. Anyway, he says the organization wants to bring more concerts and than the series of 7 that was held previously. Yeah, I don't know. He said you had to purchase a ticket, but the upcoming series will be free to the public.
That's how you got to do it.
Connect Toledo will partner with city, county, and corporate sponsors to keep it at no cost. We'll see. It's interesting.
I think
you think that's a good thing.
I absolutely
but
do.
you as someone who would go to all these concerts downtown, would you rather have a free show with like, I don't know, distant cousins, or would you rather have
listen, if there's a lot of the key is to get the people there, and if there's a lot of people, that's what we want in Toledo. We want a group of people having fun. Food truck options, drinks, and good music, and your friends. I mean, and if you don't have to pay for that, heck yeah.
It's a restart. I mean, you have to look. People have been soured on the experience from last year, and you have to take it into like the comedy club realm where you paper the room, to get people in there. It's not about making money off the ticket. It's about making money off the event.
Well, but creating also people love having a good time, going out and saying what a great time they had, getting a lot of people there.
And honestly, if they throw in 1 or 2 that you have to pay for, as they become more successful, people are going to love it.
So this is so sad. Grandparents have been conned out of thousands in a cash during bail money scam.
That was That was so sad.
Sandusky County Sheriff said a man in a surgical mask is part of an elaborate scheme. During the afternoon of Tuesday, November 19th, which would have been 2 days ago, the man showed up at the home of Tom Cuss in Belleville Township outside Fremont, collected an envelope filled with thousands of dollars in cash. Cuss said the scam started when Cuss said his wife got a phone call from what sounded like their 26-year-old grandson in California. Tom and his wife had a lengthy conversation with him. Turns out it was a fake. I came out and asked my wife, do you suppose it's possible that that wasn't Mike? Well, the scammer told him he needed bail money after he was arrested during a traffic stop. Another caller then claimed to be an attorney who instructed Cuss to go to his credit union and withdraw a large amount of cash. Cuss called his credit union in advance. The teller asked him if he was under duress. He said no. At that time, I had blinders on. I'm thinking my grandson is in trouble, and as a grandparent, I just want to help my grandson. And some a-hole came and got the money, and
I watched it on TV last night, and he said, I thought I was the person that's smart enough not to get in the scam. Like, I've read things about, being targeted on a scam, and he goes, but when it's happening to you, your emotions take over.
Sir, how bad is your grandchild?
Did you believe that?
That you would believe that he'd been snatched up by the police and arrested.
Things gonna happen. They don't, like, in their mind, grandparents' mind, they don't know if things gonna happen. They love their grandkid. They want to make sure nothing happens. And
my heart went out to him. He literally said, "I know I'll never get that money back."
Well,
that was a lot of money.
The reason why I like this, though, as opposed to someone in India doing it or Pakistan or wherever the hell they're doing it from,
Steel local,
American made,
steel local. That's right. That's right. I'm tired of all this hard-earned theft money going overseas to these African princes. We finally need to have like a Jeep Jester who's out here stealing money.
Do you need to let can I finish? Can I finish?
You didn't?
No.
Because I could have sworn. Are you going to finish it up with women over the age of 50 are ugly?
Because if there's an actual person in this country, in this area, you have a chance of catching them. Or if they take the money overseas, you're never catching those people. They don't even try. There's no effort. At least, I mean, you walked up to the house, so there's ring cams. There's a car that you had to have gone to at some point. There may be a license plate. You might be able to track them down because it actually happened here, as opposed to those normal scams which are out of the country. That's what I was trying to say. Producer Doug said I would call my kid and say, "What the F did your kid do?" If you were the grand.
Yeah. Hey, why is your child calling me? Because he's arrested.
Lights Before Christmas at the zoo opens Friday.
K2, you got to take Jayco there.
We're definitely making plans for it.
Are you?
K2 is Mrs. Claus this year.
I am.
I know you're doing all the traditions. The Croatian's first Christmas here. What else are you planning on doing?
I don't know.
I got a list.
That's the
for
Christmas spirit.
Thanks, great. I'm just wondering, do they serve beer now at the zoo?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I had to take a flask again because the last time I went, I had to take a flask.
Well,
so
you still
I would
have
do that
to,
too.
Okay.
Because it's still $45 for a beer.
Yeah, I would do that too.
They said it sounded like the guy who picked up the money had an accent that was not English. How do they know that?
He didn't have like an English accent, like, "Good day, madam.
No.
I'm here to take your hard-earned dough."
American accent.
Okay.
Interesting. Wow.
Chop chop cheerio.
So I wonder if the overseas people are now like
have representatives
here in the States,
like Instacart.
Like we got a scam. We pulled a scam. Hey, our Ohio 50%. Contact go to 50%. Wow. There's a lot more to that story, I think. Proposal would require schools to create released time for religion lessons. This is what you get. The bill has said students will have their parents' permission to take the courses. They have to happen. All right. Well, they have to happen off school property. They have to be funded. You just have to give them the time off. I guess it's not as bad as the headline makes it sound, right?
Well, I think that they're trying to compete with the Catholic schools and stuff.
That's not why people go to Catholic schools. They don't go because they want deeper religious training for their child.
Well, some of them do.
Some of them do.
I used to be in enrollment.
But let's be honest. They send those kids there because they believe that the education is better and they have better opportunities. If their high school diploma says
so and so Catholic.
You know, the biggest reason why people send their children to Catholic schools is because
The
of
molestation.
Shut up.
Oh.
Jesus. No.
Yes.
It's because
Free
of the
tuition
peer
for
group.
life.
They think that they're having a higher level peer group that's going to push their child to be more successful.
I did get a text message. It said the victim's camera did have audio, which is good. It said, "Screw you, D," not an American accent. So Biden has become notably quiet after the election. He's quietly quit. I would too. Be like, you guys don't want me? Well, F you. I'm just I'm gonna take these last 2 months off. I don't need. What am I? Why, I'm not gonna bust my ass for you.
I'm phoning it in.
Absolutely. Who wouldn't? If you knew that you were quitting at the end of the year.
Dude, it'd be board shorts and Hawaiian shirts for 2 months. Me just walking through the White House in flip flops and like a put out cigar. Just like, hey, what's going on, guys? How you doing?
A little bourbon.
Yeah, world burning? That sounds crazy. Who you should don't talk to me
Hold
about
on.
it.
Is it 4 o'clock? It's Matlock time.
Yeah,
Don't talk to me.
It's Margaritaville. Yada yada yada.
President Biden, there's a world war almost about to break out. Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. He's drinking a bourbon.
I'm about to declare war on Jill's ass. That's what I'm about to do.
Yikes.
Mama looking good.
Mama looking good.
Oh, my goodness. I can't even.
Someone said they think that he's still lost in the rainforest. That's the problem. Like, they haven't been able to find him for 3 days. The fight over bathrooms bans has reached the Capitol. Representative Nancy Mace has made a resolution to prohibit transgender women in the chamber from using the women's bathroom.
Who's checking that?
There's one. Well, there's one trans woman in Congress now that just won, and so now they have to have a. God, I can't. It's so dumb. Here's the problem. How do I say this? It makes sense. I don't want no man in my bathroom.
Well, you're lucky because you don't have one.
But that's an easy one. It's hard to argue that. But you have to, at some point, you have to have some compassion. Okay, they don't feel like they're a man. They feel like they're. I don't know, man. It's such an explanation on the other side where it's just easy. The easy sticker is don't have no man in the bathroom. And how do you battle that without logic and compassion?
It's very easy.
And it's nuanced and you can't.
They're into the exact same thing that you're into. You like dudes, they like dudes. Like that's easy. Like you don't have anything that they're interested in being.
I know. But
maybe the color of your lipstick.
It's just
that's about it.
Sad. All right, what else? Now what time do we have? Oh no, I gotta go past all that. Older Americans are not in the mood to give thanks this season. The series a new poll. They are likely to want to share. The group is least likely to share what they're thankful for, and most likely to say they're feeling less thankful than in past Thanksgivings. Best places to shop on Black Friday. JCPenney has the biggest sales.
Is that even open?
I guess so. I didn't know. There's still
like,
two.
Have they done so bad they've had to take the S off and just call it JC's Penny?
That's the biggest sales, followed by Macy's, Kohl's, Walmart, Home Depot, Amazon, Target, and Best Buy have the biggest sales for the holiday. What else? Cambridge Dictionary has made manifest its word of the year. Will the biggest travel trend of 2025 be road trips? It's gonna be for me. I'm gonna have that RV done, dude. I'm going on a road trip. Still,
you've been saying that for a year.
But I've been saying that for 4
over a year. It's been 4 years.
The thing is, still, we have not taken one trip in that RV. 4 years.
By the time that thing's ready, we'll moved on from fossil fuels.
Dude, I can't find a decent mechanic to get me rolling, man. According to a study, self-driving cars are actually safer than cars.
Safer than driving with me for sure.
Right? Same.
In sports, after the Mike Tyson-Jake Paul debacle, the NFL has reached out to Netflix for reassurance that there would be no buffering issues during their Christmas Day games.
God,
because there's going to be.
I think that's gonna. If there's buffering during those games, you're gonna have even more mad people.
But here's the issue. right? It was their first live sports event.
Mhm.
This was what it was going to look like. It had to look like they literally, Netflix was like, look, if we're going to have an issue, let's have an issue with this stupid Jake Paul Tyson fight.
But shouldn't they have done a
Because we have to work the bugs out before we get to this Beyonce
NFL.
concert and the NFL.
Yeah.
Those things cannot do what this fight did.
Right.
Do you think somebody got fired because of that fight and the issues? You know, there was somebody that was just getting yelled at during that whole fight.
Stu in
Head of IT.
But see, here's
damn Stu,
right?
You said you had it handled.
And the thing is, it's a lot like running a restaurant. You cut in anticipation of no business, and then you get all these people in, and you're like, I got no staff.
Well, Stu can't read the room then because you knew this was going to be big. You knew there was going to be a lot of people watching, and Stu just like, we got it. Are you sure, Stu? We got it. All right, Stu says we got it. And that's when you go to the rest of the team and you're like, you're like, Stu says he's got it. I'm not going to say we got it because I'm not taking the blame, but Stu says we got it, and I'm trusting Stu. So we'll see what happens.
Poor Stu.
Now poor Stu's hiding in the basement in shame, no job.
Dude let us down, man.
Netflix tried to trick me into thinking it was my internet.
Right?
It was like this. Maybe there's something wrong with your internet.
We all had to get online and look to make sure everybody else was having issues.
I swear.
I was just like, what? What do you mean? And I literally checked my internet. I was like, oh,
I
Prime
paid
is
the bill.
working.
The only reason I knew it wasn't us is because when other people started posting. That's when I knew, okay, it's not just me. And finally, the dumbass of the day, someone in Boulder, Colorado, police are looking for someone who put up a profane traffic sign that says slow the F down, and get off your damn phone, slow the F down. Don't kill any kids today. Slow down, F.
Was it spelled out or did it say?
Yeah, it was spelled out.
Oh.
So the police don't think it's funny. They're looking for the person responsible. They say it's possible it could be charged with criminal tampering because they got into those electronic boards and changed them all up.
I think that's good messaging.
I do too.
I think everybody should wake up and say to themselves, "Don't kill any kids today."
I agree.
Especially teachers.
I don't see any issue with it. And finally, the good news. Do you want to do mom's donated kidney turn to son turns 100, or 97-year-old former cheerleader gets to perform one more time?
Oh my God!
Let's do 97-year-old cheerleader.
97-year-old former cheerleader gets to perform one more time at a Central Michigan. She got to relive her glory days. Her name is LaJean Doring, and she helped form Merrill High School's first cheer team 80 years ago. Here she is with the current cheer coach, Jenna Glazier.
She got right up there and stood right up, and it was awesome.
Just felt bad that Merrill High School didn't have a cheerleaders when all the other schools had them. So we decided to do something about it.
When we walked in the door, she was already cheering. Before we could even start cheering, she was ready to go.
Come on, team, fight! Come on, team, fight!
When I left,
She forgot she wasn't in high school anymore. That's what it was.
She was just grinning ear to ear in that picture of her.
And it was funny because it really, like, in her head, she'd gone back to her high school days. So they caught her in under the bleachers with a dude after the game.
17-year-old boy.
Isn't this what we all do?
Oh,
you get your grandma off me. Now I got a kink.
Someone said she was cute on the news. I didn't know I had a kink, and now I
got a
your grandma got on me. Now I know.
Now I can't get enough old lady.
That is the good news that Demetrius always ruins. That is the
got
news.
a pocket full of Werthers. Just luring them into my van. Here, grandma. Mm-hmm.
What did someone said? What did she say? 1930 was 80 years ago that she started that team. So that would have been, I don't know, 30 and 60s. That'd have been the 60s, wouldn't it? 40, 60. No, that would have been. That'd have been 40, like 40, 1945.
Oh my gosh.
Man.
Ready, let's
go. Ain't no party like a 45 party.
Yeah.
All right. That is the news. That is the good news. Here's traffic and weather.
From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm KT the Baroness on 107.7 The Wolf. We have, it's out in Wood County on I-75 northbound. This is between exit 167 and 168. It's closed due to an accident, and there's completely stopped traffic. Be prepared. Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot, dropping the prices on all new Kias, low prices and low payments, and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in, plus no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. The Taylor Kia Drop It Like It's Hot sale going on now. Here's your Furniture Pals forecast. Well, we're going to have light snow this morning until about 10 a.m., followed by clouds the rest of the day, and our high is going to be a big old 37. Overnight will be a low of 33. Right now it's 33. And cloudy with snow in the area. Furniture Pals, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Pals has the guaranteed lowest prices and thousands of in-stock name brand items, plus no credit needed financing. 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalsToledo.com. There's your traffic and weather. I'm K2 the Baroness on 107.7 The Wolf.
Hey, I tell you, my friends over at Tea Tree Asian Bistro, the #1 place to go for Asian food here in the Toledo area. And today is half off sushi Thursdays. Every Thursday, half off sushi beginning at 5 o'clock today at Tea Tree Asian Bistro. It's all fresh, made to order. Nothing's made ahead of time. You're going to love it. Tea Tree Asian Bistro, half off sushi Thursdays. They're located at Levis Commons in Perrysburg. We will see you there later on today.
Hey guys, it's Stephen B. Hardy from the Andrew Z and Demetrius in the Morning Show, telling you about my friends at Holy Grail Wellness. They've hooked me up with Ozempic. I'm down 68 pounds and counting. If you want to start your journey, make sure you pay a visit to www.thestabbyNurse.com, or you can give them a call at 419-388-7760. Let them know Stephen B. sent you. You get $100 off for your first 3 months for any weight loss plan. Start changing your life today with Holy Grail Wellness.
How are you feeling for a weigh-in tomorrow?
Pretty good.
Really?
Pretty good, yeah. Feeling pretty good.
I wasn't sure because you went out to karaoke on Tuesday, so I didn't know.
Yeah. I didn't drink, though.
Oh, you didn't drink?
No, I stayed away.
People put on that karaoke weight.
Yeah.
Once you go out, you do 4 or 5 songs, that's like 7 pounds in your pocket.
American Dream. It's the land of the free and the home of student drivers ready to back into your new fence at any given time. It's firing up a round of burgers and dogs on your rusty grill with a faulty gas line that engulfs your tool shed in flames. It's also around-the-clock protection when you bundle your home and auto with Progressive, which can help keep the American dream of home ownership alive and kicking. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states.
Choosing the right candidates for any office can be difficult.
My office has lots of drama.
My office has its ups and downs.
I share my office. But no matter what kind of office you have, one thing's for certain. If you're hiring, you need ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter's powerful matching technology finds the most qualified candidates for your roles fast, and you can invite your top choices to apply. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. So, for any kind of office.
I'm really going places in my office.
My office has everything you could ever want.
Count on ZipRecruiter to find the right candidates for it. Try ZipRecruiter for free today at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Glass City Canine are the Toledo dog training experts, offering training for dogs and puppies. We focus on the most common problems dog owners have in getting along with their pooches. Things like loose training, obedience training, aggressive dog training, correcting bad habits like chewing on your favorite pair of shoes, that sort of thing. Schedule a free, no-obligation session to give us a chance to meet and see if we're a good fit for you and your dog. Call 419-902-1344 or online at glasscitycanine.com. Glass City Canine, Toledo's dog training experts.
Hey, it's me, Andrew Z, from my friends at Tea Tree Asian Bistro, serving the best Asian food in all of the 419. And lunches are so hot. They have a lunch sushi special, $5 rolls, and entree starting at $9 Monday through Saturday, 11:30 to 2:30. They also have some new Korean items added. This is the place. Everything is made fresh when you order. They don't make anything ahead of time. You are going to love the experience of Tea Tree Asian Bistro at Levis Commons in Perrysburg.
This Thanksgiving, Target makes hosting easy with our lowest prices of the season, like Good and Gather Premium Turkey for 79 cents a pound and quality green beans for 55 cents. Or classic stovetop stuffing on sale for $1.99 and delicious Favorite Day apple or pumpkin pie for only $4.49. Plus, get unlimited same-day delivery with a free 14-day trial of Target Circle 360 to make planning even easier. Save more on hosting. Happier holidays from Target. Restrictions apply.
Shop Dell Technologies Black Friday event for their lowest prices of the year. The future is on sale today with limited time deals on select PCs like the XPS 16 that accelerate AI with Intel Core Ultra processors. Black Friday is their biggest sale of the year and the best time to upgrade, but it's only here for a limited time. Shop now at Dell.com/deals. That's Dell.com/deals.
I'm at a smoothie bar asking people if they'd switch smoothies with me for $574. Oh, I'll switch. So what about $574 if you switch your home insurance to Allstate? That's a headache. Nope, it's painless. Oh, so it's easy money. Yep, check Allstate first and you could save hundreds on quality home insurance today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Not available in every state. Based on the national average annual savings for new home insurance customers surveyed in 2023 who switched to Allstate and reported savings. Savings vary.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter? Right? And the best part? They accept Discover. Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer. Oh, yeah, huh?
Hey, don't forget, tomorrow we're going to be out at Derby's for Friday Night Live with 107.7 The Wolf. It's an all-request Friday. That means we actually play the songs you want to hear. It's an awesome vibe. You're going to have a good time, I promise. Demetrius might be there in the DJ booth. You never know. As he showed up last week, sitting there being a creeper, sitting there looking at everybody. I'm like, get out on the dance floor, buddy.
Yes, and that's country bar.
You love country.
I know. I don't know what you're talking about. Coming out Derby's on Monroe, across the street from Olive Garden, in front of Chuck E. Cheese. We'll see you there tomorrow night.
To play, just grab a handful of mud and sling it. It's Steve Sleaze on Andrew Z and Demetrius in the morning.
All right, time for Steve Sleaze. Demetrius in for Steve.
So once again, I've ordered these stories in the order of which I care least about. So that means you probably care the most.
Exactly.
It was a big, big night for Morgan Wallen, plus other fun moments from the CMAs. That's right. The Country Music Festival you didn't know that you needed because there was another one last week.
No, this is the big one. CMAs is the big one.
Is it the big one? Yeah. Wasn't the last CM Country Music Award the big one too?
You want to hear some jokes from Lainey Wilson and Peyton Manning?
I would love to hear White on White tell jokes.
I didn't.
I watched a little. I watched about an hour and a half of it. It was really good. Although I will say, the Post Malone performance was not great.
Wow.
Really?
The Bailey Zimmerman performance was amazing. And there was and the Brooks and Dunn with Jelly Roll. That was it was
I want that one.
It was crazy to see. I don't know which one of it, if it's Ronnie or Kicks. I don't know which one. Yeah. But the plastic surgery that dude has.
Oh, really?
But he came out and man, his voice it knocked Jelly Roll like off the stage. Like it just showed overpowered. Like
that's what was on my social, was talking about that.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Which one? That was the I'm looking for. I don't have it.
Oh no.
I have the Jelly Roll. Oh, Jelly Roll Keith Urban.
No, that one was supposed to be great. I missed that one though.
All right, here's some of the jokes from the guys.
I won the Cody Johnson and
This
Carrie
is
Underwood
my
one.
very first time hosting. I had to ask these co-hosts right here for some advice.
Well, I stepped in and I told Lainey
to do what I've done my whole career.
What's that?
When you're in a rut, shake that butt.
I hate this.
You better quit.
When you
I
in a
told
rut.
Laney just to smile, have fun, and not listen to a single word Luke Bryan says.
This is the year we discovered that cowboys cry too.
But enough about Jerry Jones.
Brooks and Dunn are performing tonight. They first teamed up back in 1990.
I remember that, Luke. I saw him that year. How about you, Laney?
I was born in 1992.
What?
Damn.
No, this is what I heard. Jelly, he has spent the entire year exercising and eating healthy and drinking less.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard. Sorry.
So sorry. Go ahead, Demetrius. What do you got from the music awards?
I think we ran the gambit.
You think so?
I think, is there anything else you would like to touch on before they have another music award tomorrow?
You want the George Strait
I'd
joins
like to
the
hear
country
that.
star. This is the big tribute. Lainey Wilson kicked it off. Jamie Johnson, Miranda Lambert, Parker McCallum, Chris Stapleton wrapped it up.
I am so grateful and so honored to be on stage here tonight to pay tribute to our king of country, the great George Strait. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio.
Just give it away. There ain't nothing in this house worth fighting over. I was young to go when I wrote it on a song. I'll be an old trooper when I'm gone. When I'm gone, you can shake my hand, 'cause everybody's gonna know my name when they hang my star behind the bar in the Honky Tonk Hall of Fame.
So
great to have you.
Let me ask you this: normal or nope?
Nope.
I love when I hear a song that's got either horns or a fiddle or a harmonica, or I'm like, yes, give me more of that.
Nope.
That's not normal?
That is
Really?
not normal.
Dude, I hear a great saxophone or something, or I hear a good mouth harp, like I'm just like, yes, give me more of that. And I think it's because most bands they have the drums, they have the guitar, and they have the piano. That's it. So when you hear the horn, horns is a luxury, like fiddle's a luxury, like harmonica's a luxury.
You like a little spice in your music.
Yes, I do.
I don't know if I call that spice if you refer to the violin as the fiddle. I need fiddling in my life. I need more fiddling.
It depends on the venue, I think.
You on that tiny string guitar that you're holding under your chin.
That string guitar.
That guitar that you drag that thing over.
Oh, see, I just got a text that said nope. I'm not the same way. That's surprising. I love it when you when those instruments stand out to me. I'm like, yes, I want more of that.
I meant to tell you, the Village Idiot has jazz on Sundays. Yeah, because we were there, and I had this amazing pizza there, and I thought about you immediately.
You know what's annoying is usually I have my kids on Sundays, and I took them once, and they don't appreciate jazz. It's annoying. Like if you sit there with a bunch of people that don't appreciate it, it makes it excruciating. Like it takes something that I love, and I sit there and watch the kids be bored as F, and Colleen's on her phone, and everyone's just like, I'm like, why are we here? Let's leave. We're leaving right now because this sucks. You're making something that I love suck for me because you guys don't appreciate. Man, don't get me started.
Oh, yeah, you
annoying.
are triggered.
I am. It's annoying. I can't even
Do
go
you
to.
pretend you like the things that Colleen wants you to do?
That is the worst part.
She likes
it's like
shopping.
It's like you can't have both. Either I'm there and I'm not happy, or I'm not there and I'm happy. Like you can't look. It's either A, you want me there, but you can't have me there and be excited about your thing like this when you know I'm not.
I know.
And then they get mad at you for ruining it. They're like, you just ruined this whole experience.
And
You
they
should have
did.
brought me.
Yeah, well, I wanted you to enjoy it. I wanted you to love it as much as I love
But
it.
you know I don't love this.
But try.
I tried and I
But then
hate
you don't
it.
love me then.
You're right.
Oh my god.
See?
Clearly.
Well, let's just get a divorce.
We should.
We should.
This is the
You guys should
dumbest
have been
thing I've
getting a
ever
divorce.
done.
You guys should have got a divorce
You-
years ago.
You've got a little penis anyway.
Whatever.
I'm telling everybody now.
Is it I have a little penis or you just have a huge vagina?
Ouch.
Because I say it's average size walking through the halls.
Such an ass. All right. What else going on over there besides the country music?
Okay. Well, remember Barbenheimer?
Yes.
You're about to get gladicked.
What?
The combination of Gladiator and Wicked. Gladicked.
Gladicked? I don't think that's a terrible.
Well, they're calling it Glicked.
Oh.
And I don't think that's fair because they only gave Gladiator 2 letters and then used Icked for the rest of it.
Right.
So I'm using 4 and 4. You're getting Gladicked.
Are you gonna try to go to both, Kelly, or you just doing Wicked?
I am gonna try to go to both.
Are you?
I don't know if I will, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna try. I just got a $50 gift card for the movie. So
I just don't like. We've had every variation of Wicked that you can possibly have.
What do you mean?
Like we've had the musical.
Mhm.
You've seen it.
Mhm.
Like I don't understand why now the hype for this movie.
I am so excited.
Everybody, you've
Everyone's
seen it. We
excited.
know how it ends.
It doesn't matter.
care.
It's like watching a movie more than once. If you love it, you just want to see it again. You're like, or some people go see the same artist every year when they come to town because you just love the music. You've heard the music a million times, but you love it.
and I heard your girl did a fantastic job. She's getting good reviews.
Ariana
Really?
Grande, who'd she sleep with?
To get those reviews,
Yeah.
every single
Whose
reviewer.
marriage did she ruin to get those good
You know how many
reviews?
people she had to sleep with to get a good Rotten Tomato score?
Uh-huh. 5 nerds. And their wives are crying.
Yes. All right.
All right.
Clicked.
Well-
When does it come out? Is that Thanksgiving
This
weekend?
Friday.
Yeah,
Yes.
this Friday.
Oh my God.
So Wicked
Tomorrow, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So Wicked is expected to make anywhere between 100 million and 110 million in its opening weekend. Blows my mind.
Wow.
While Gladiator 2
Uh-huh.
is expected to rake in a strong 65 million.
Wow.
Which is number 2. I don't believe it should be number 2.
Are you excited for Gladiator?
I
mean, are you? Yeah. Okay.
I am. I love Denzel,
Yeah.
and the fact that you can put him in like old Roman clothes and make him like a slave owner.
I've never seen Gladiator. Was he in the first one?
No.
So he's an ad for the second one. Oh. Is it a sequel?
It is because there are a couple of.
Is what's his name back?
No, he's dead. He died in the first one.
What's his name?
Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
he
not
died.
in it?
No.
Oh.
They
this
would be
is-
hard to bring him back after
this is
they
weak.
stabbed him in the gut.
Really? Because those movies are so stupid and they don't make any sense. You could bring him back and
No,
it would
you
be
couldn't.
fine. Nerds would be
And-
fine
Oh
with
my
it.
gosh. Do we need a little trombone in this movie?
For me to enjoy it.
And I will tell you this: when I was taking a history class, an ancient history class at UT, they said
Nerd. Go ahead, nerd. Let's hear what you got to say.
I like it when
Taking
Kelly laughs.
taking an ancient history class, nerd.
You know what I do? I like to hate on education. That's the thing that makes me feel better about it. I like to make smart people feel like they're dumb.
Close all the libraries.
Nerdy, dirt, dirt, dirt. You know,
Nobody goes.
why are you like Charlie here, licking the wall like everybody else?
Come on, nerd. Let me
Okay.
hear.
God, you got me so pissed. But okay, so what my professor told me was that out of all these Gladiator and Coliseum movies, if you watched Gladiator, it was the closest to being historically accurate as any of those Roman time films.
Yeah.
So it's more accurate than what you think, doof.
By the way, Donnie P says the current term for nerd is a tryhard. Go ahead, tryhard. I love it. Whatever. What are you looking at, tryhard?
I don't even. That doesn't even. I don't know why I'm pissed off right now. I don't know. I have no idea why I want to jump over this desk and whip your ass like all of a sudden.
Oh my God! All right, you done?
Yeah, sure, I can be done.
All right, that is Demetrius with Steve's Sleaze. Brought to you by Coit Carpet Cleaning Service, number one carpet cleaner in all of Toledo. Call Coit today, 419-470-1333. Get 25% off. You tell me listen to the show and this radio station.
From the Nationwide Auto Finance Studios, we have hundreds of nice, newer vehicles to choose from at Nationwide Auto Finance. Visit nationwidetoledo.com to learn more.
Come in for deals even crazier than mine.
This is WPFX, Lucky Toledo, 107.7 The Wolf.
You're live in the mix with DJ Javi.
Lean with it, walk with it, 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 lean with it, walk with it.
I bounce in the club, so the call me Rocket. Posted in the cut, and I'm looking for a blockhead. Yep, in my white tee, I break a back, and I keep a big bank. Oh, I think they like that. Before I leave the house, yeah, I'm slizzing on the goose, and I'm in the plane. So a nigga really loose, and I can lean with it, and I can rock with it. And if you got a free, she gotta suck the with it.
Hey, go and rock, go and rock, go and lean with it. So damn hard, you break your spleen with it. Put up your jeans with it. Smoke it. In the spot, ain't crunk. If we ain't in it, if you don't wanna do it, deny, make you dance. Perfect example, watch me make your face beat up my hand. You see me hit the spot. Watch that, boy. Charlie from the road with the franchise boys.
Lean with it, walk with it, 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 lean with it, walk with it.
A millionaire, I'm a young money millionaire, tougher than Nigerian hair. My criteria compared to your career just isn't fair. I'm a venereal disease, like a menstrual bleed through the pencil and leak on the sheet of the tablet in my mind. Cause I don't write, cause I ain't got time. Cause my seconds, minutes, hours go to the almighty dollar and the almighty power of that chopper. Sister, brother, son, daughter, father. Copper got the Maserati dancing on the bridge. Poppin' tell the coppers, ha 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 ha. You can't catch them, you can't stop them. I go by them goon rules. If you can't beat them, then you drop them. You can't man them, then you mop them. You can't stand them, then you drop them. You pop them, cause we pop them like Orville Red and Vodka. I'm ill. Yeah. A million here, a million there. Sicilian Padron hair with coconut every year. Like smoking the thinnest air. I open the Lamborghini, hoping them crackers see me. Like, look at that beastie. He's a beast, he's a dog, he's a problem. Okay, you're a goon, but what's a goon to a gobbler?
The love it. Candy girl, shake the love it. Shake the love it. Girl, shake the love it. I'm looking for Mrs. Bubblegum. I'm Mr. Chico Stick. I wanna dun-dun-dun. Oh, cause you so thick. Girls call me Jolly Rancher. Oh, cause I stay so hard. You can suck me for a long time. Oh my God, girl, this ain't a dance floor. This a candy store. And I'm really geeked up. And I got control. I pop, I roll. It's soft. I know it's the summertime. But your left and tapping got me focused.
Bring it. Andrew Z and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership, Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop in to one of their dealerships. Test drive your new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z, Demetrius, Nicodemus, Kelly Latch, the Princess of Property from Howard Hanna Realty, K2, the Baroness. By the way, I have to give a shout out to three people. Fast Lane Auto, our friend Joel over there. Taylor Automotive Family, my friends Steve and Nick Marconi, Steve Taylor and Nick Marconi, and my friends over at Adam over at Furniture Palace. All three of them, because last week I said Aaron from our friend from the United Way said that turkeys are an issue this year. So I decided to put together a little thing where I want to give away like 10 turkey dinners, not just the turkey, but the whole dinner. Like, so, because if you give someone a turkey, well, what if they don't want to cook it? Or what if they don't know how to cook it? What if, then they got to buy all the sides? What have you really done? So 100% complete meal for 6s, and I want to do 10 of them, and each Taylor and Fastlane and Furniture Palace each have bought 2. So it's 6 there. Kylie and I are going to buy 2. That's 8. So we're 2 away.
I'll buy 2.
You don't have to buy 1. Once you buy 1 and have someone else buy 1, you don't have to buy 2, Kel. Fastlane did 4, so it's 4, and then Taylor Automotive 2, that's 6, 8. Oh, we only need 1. So if I do 1 and you do 1, we're done. 10. Okay. All right, we're doing 10 turkey dinners. We just got to figure out how we find the families, but we have a week to do that. So, but 10 turkey dinners. Thanks to our sponsors for stepping up for that. That's very cool. Also, Demetrius is taking his sleaze job very, very seriously. And he was doing a lot of research off the air, filling in for Steve. And he has just brought some breaking news on me. I didn't know this. Demetrius, what's the breaking news?
Well, for all you people who are super excited to see Wicked,
yes,
cut that in half because you're going to need some of that excitement later on because it's a 2-parter.
That's BS,
it is
man.
To be continued.
I cannot believe that. You said it's almost a 3-hour movie, too. And that's only half.
2 hours and 45 minutes of Wicked. By the time you're done, you're going to be angry.
Right. So when does the second half come out?
I have no idea.
K2, when does the second half come out? That's BS.
Like, I'm not going to go see Wicked.
I am
not to see half a movie. I'm going to wait for the second one to come out, and I'll see them both together.
Next November, a year from.
Oh, my God.
See,
a year from today.
I am
that's
so
how
pissed
Spider-Man
right now.
Into the Spider-Verse got me.
Yeah.
Really?
The second one. It was to be continued. And I walked out of there pissed off. Like when I go to a movie,
I'm pissed right now.
I expect to see a beginning and an end.
Yes.
You don't to be continued me.
That is
like I'm at home.
That is a nasty thing that the freaking movie companies have done now, where they don't even put endings on movies anymore. It's just it's all a teaser to go to part 2 or part 3. It's absolutely ridiculous. If I spend time in a movie, I want a beginning, a middle, and an end, like Demetrius said.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous, dude. I watched that Kevin Costner thing. And
that Into the Horizon.
Yeah. And the whole last 10 minutes was a teaser to like the next episode. It didn't even end. Dude, I'm so pissed.
I can't.
Wow, Wicked. That is wicked. That's a wicked thing
That's
to do.
wicked.
And here, okay, you guys weren't even going to go anyway. So I was going to go, and I'm not mad about it.
Really?
I'm
you
not.
have to wait a year to see half a movie? You got to wait a year to see the other
I
half?
will say I
crazy.
fall into all of those movies, like Twilight.
Uh-huh.
You had to. It was a series.
Didn't each one episode end though? From what I remember, because I watched this Twilight. It was a full movie.
Not really. She has the baby, and then then you gotta wait to see what happens with the baby. I mean, I read all the books, so I knew, but and I fall into that. I'm okay with it.
All right.
It gives me something exciting to do next November. I have something to look forward to. See, my glass is always half full, and apparently yours are empty.
Clearly, because I've poured it out after being tricked into a part 2.
I know. All right, K2, what's going on with the inbox issue for today?
Probably should.
Got it. I met a great guy a little over a month ago. Last week, he told me that the reason he hasn't invited me to his house is because he still lives with his ex-wife. He says the divorce was expensive, so they're waiting until they have enough money to sell the house and move on. My friends say this is a major red flag. I want to trust my gut and give him the benefit of the doubt, but I can't get what my friends are telling me out of my head.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, they hate each other. It's okay.
If they're not together, yeah.
Like if it's his ex, the last thing he wants to do is go back to that house. Like I'm familiar because there's a friend of mine who was kind of in this exact situation. He and his ex-girlfriend bought a house together, and they are exes now, but they still live in the house, and they conduct themselves as if they're separate entities.
Right.
But they both come back to the same house, and he's miserable.
It's two businesses under one building.
Yeah, miserable.
He probably does everything to stay out of there.
I will say just I believe that most of them are like that, but there are some that still have benefits. I'm told.
You know
and
people
if
like
you're
that?
and if you're if he's still under you, you ain't over him.
He ain't under her. That's the whole thing.
He's
sleeping
under
with
her roof.
Like God.
So you don't think he's under her body?
I mean, it's a 50-50 chance. They
Right.
could be
I don't
doing
disagree,
exactly what Dee says, or they could be mad occasionally and occasionally a little lonely.
Yeah.
Look, stop.
Lonely.
Stop. That is,
little wine at night.
Let me get the phone number 419-345-3375. 419-345-3375. Is it a red flag that he still lives with his ex? K2, what do you think?
That's a deal breaker.
Really?
There's no way.
No way.
No way. Yep.
Well, but what if it's just financial? Because times are hard right now.
No.
Really?
Yeah, we all know the power of we're
Mm-hmm.
women.
See, that's a crazy thing, right? I love how you guys always assume like it is the most powerful thing to walk.
Well, it starts wars.
Like,
I mean,
but
it ends businesses.
But people act like it is
ends careers.
Like once it's in the room, men are powerless to walk away from it.
Dude, you
regardless
said
of
that
what it's
on
attached to.
What? What'd he do?
Like it's so crazy to me that like I hear women say, "Well, I just know women, right? I know what a woman is capable of, and all this stuff, and to protect you, because you clearly cannot be trusted around this awfully powerful vagina that is just so intoxicating and hypnotizing. Like I have to protect you from this predatory vagina, and because you don't have the wherewithal to defend yourself.
You don't.
I know. Before when you were single, when did you walk away? let me ask that.
So this is what I'm saying. When I was,
he won't say he did. He said, but
when I was single, you don't have to walk away from it. You don't got to do any of that stuff. Like you can pounce and do whatever. But if you're in like a relationship and the person who is in the relationship with you feels like you're not strong enough to walk away from strange, I would and then say it's not a question of you, it's a question of her. I push back and say that's not true, because it's clearly a question of you thinking that person is too weak to pass temptation.
I think that
all men are weak.
I don't disagree, but no, seriously, I think that both people can be weak in a situation where you're together, you're drinking, you're lonely, and you're familiar with it, and it's there. And so I just think that it's a very
people get horny, and I mean, if you're
hard to walk away from a situation.
I do have a text
you know
in.
The thing that makes me really not horny.
What?
My ex-wife.
Me too. I do have a text in 419-345-3375. D, there's almost always an overlap, if you know what I mean. Almost always an over. See,
What
and
does that
Kelly
mean?
said the same thing. Well, it means
Show me the stats. Show me the statistics other than your gut. I'm like, I need, other than people just saying, you know what, I just feel like this is a thing. Like, I need numbers.
No, but it's not just
But
I
you
feel.
don't
It's
have
not just I
numbers.
feel. But Kelly, she's living it. She's seen it. This person has seen it. They've seen that. There's
she hasn't seen anything.
It's a Friday night. There's a glass of wine. He comes home after a date and it didn't go well, and he's been drinking, and the two of them, and you're
they're
like
familiar.
I
I mean,
know,
it's not
'cause,
like it's a new.
Like they both
thing.
come home and they're both been drinking. I guarantee you, they're both fighting.
That might be true. But after, what's better when you're fighting? What's the best thing afterwards?
right, exactly. I'm
Have
telling
sex
you.
with your ex-mother-in-law.
Look, there was a friend of mine. They wrote a song about it. He was tired of his lady. They'd been together a long time. he kept hearing the same thing from her. Like, he's like, dude, I don't want to hear from her anymore. So she lay there sleeping. He was scrolling on his phone, right? And then he decided to post online that he wanted a new lady. And what he did was he said, here's what he wrote on this Facebook post was, if you like pina coladas and if you like getting caught in the rain, and then if you're not into yoga and you have half a brain, if you like making love at midnight in the dunes of the Cape, I'm the love that you looked for. Write to me and escape. And so what happened was the next morning he got a message in his inbox that someone had answered like this post. And they're like, well, we need to meet up because I feel the same way. I like pina coladas, getting caught in the rain. I like all that stuff that you just talked about. So they meet up, and guess what? It's his ex-wife. So the love that he had was right there in the bed with him all the time, but he took it for granted after years and years of the same thing. So it's a true story. It's a friend of mine. He wrote a song about it, and that was the song right there. It's a new song.
It's funny. That's the takeaway you got from that.
Yes.
That's the takeaway. That,
what do you mean?
Like his love was right next to him?
Yes.
You know
he got in a routine.
He took
advantage. He took it for granted.
Is the fact that she withheld all this information until the point he was driven to cheat on her, and then she answered to cheat. And then they found out that they were cheating together.
Well, yeah, exactly. Well,
we don't have to fight about this. Not at all.
He put the bait out there, though. I mean, so she only took the bait that he put out.
She gobbled up some other. The only reason she gobbled it up is because she thought it wasn't him.
Well, he only put it out there was to get someone that wasn't her. Exactly.
And then you know how disappointing it is when you got to see the same.
No,
you're like,
you're not getting the point. The point is that they turned out they love the same things. They had just taken their love for granted because they just went through the motions. They were going through the motions.
Well, you know what I'm taking for granted?
What?
This little bit of throw up in the back of my mouth because of what you just said.
Right. So okay, so is a red flag. Should she continue to date this dude? He lives with his ex still. Yes or no, Demetrius?
Yes, continue to date him.
Yes. Kelly.
I say no. There's plenty of fishes out in the sea that's not living with their ex-wife.
Did you say fishes?
I don't know though. I don't know if there are.
I'm
Kel.
old.
I don't know if there are because I mean, woman after woman, man after man say it's hard to find a good person in the 419. So I don't know if there are plenty of fishes.
Honestly, it benefits you to maintain this relationship because all you got to do is be better than that one. And he is constantly reminded of how bad she is.
I don't know. I just
you say no. Red flag.
I am not in the business of having to be compete with or even being compared with someone that's still in your life.
Okay, you say no.
There we go.
K2, you said right away no.
Nope.
Deal breaker. Deal
Nope.
breaker. All right, so Demetrius says it's okay. K2 and Kelly both say.
What do you say?
No. I'm saying it's fine. I think it's fine.
Of course, both the guys are saying that.
I think it's fine. I mean, because
When did you man up, Andrew?
She is coming for you, bro.
All week long.
All week long. She has been. She's been like.
I just know.
She's been like, you are a bitch.
I just know there was a time with
she's been backhanding you.
I know
all week.
All week.
Just go make my money, ho. Like,
I don't know what her problem
put
is.
You on the corner.
I know. She has.
She has put you.
Here's what I know. Here's what I know.
I love you, Andrew.
Here's what I know.
I'm just sassy. I don't know why. It's a retro. I don't know.
Retrograde. It's pre-retrograde.
It's retrospective. I don't know. They're rolling back prices.
So Demetrius and I say yes, you can still date him. Kelly and K2 say no, it's a red flag. Which means we are at a stable.
I disagree because I believe that all four are saying you can date him, but the ladies are doing a lot of what I call lady speak, and that is when they go, "Oh no, don't date him," and then 5 minutes they text, "Hey, what you doing?"
I don't know what lady you're speaking about because that's not happening.
All right, that is your inbox issue for today. Here's traffic and weather.
From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm KT the Baroness on 107.7 The Wolf.
Oh!
There's a lot going on out here. So, in downtown, 23rd Street between Jefferson Avenue and Madison Street is closed. Looks like it just happened. It's going to be closed due to construction through mid-December. We have an accident blocking the entrance ramp on I-475 southbound from exit 4. Or, I'm sorry, on ramp from exit 4. And then
Did you get this one?
I can't see that.
The northbound lanes, all the northbound lanes on 75 are closed at State Route 18 in North Baltimore and Wood County. Did you get that one?
Yep.
Okay.
From exit 167 to
Okay.
168. It's
She
at a
had it.
standstill.
Yeah. What do you do? Like, have you ever been in a situation where you're stuck? Like the lanes are all blocked off, and let's say you can't. Some people do the illegal, like right through the middle. But what if you're stuck there? Like, what if it's 3 hours? Are you just stuck there for 3 hours, not
stuck.
moving?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I've ever been in that situation, but I
Problem
could
is,
imagine.
what happens when you got to pee, or
Right.
when you're low on gas and you've been planning to go at the next exit to get. It just oh my god, the
There's
stress.
so many things.
So you
stress.
have you guys got stuck like that for a long period of time?
I'm surprised you didn't. I mean, you grew up in LA.
I know. I don't remember getting stuck to where I couldn't wiggle my way out. I've been in a million traffic jams where you're going slow, but not to where like lanes are shut down, dead stop. You got to move this semi, and it's going to take 3 hours. I've never been stuck like that. That's crazy.
There's the worst part about like those kind of things is like when you drive by and there's no accident.
Oh yeah,
and
no.
It's just like
What were you guys?
it was just like stop for no reason.
Dude, don't. Yeah, I know.
I'm like, there better be a body.
We just had
better.
something else come in. There's slow traffic on US 24 eastbound between the Fallen Timbers Lane and 475. Folks, winter is here. Winter is here. Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot, dropping the prices on all new Kias, low prices and low payments, and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in, plus no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. The Taylor Kia Drop It Like It's Hot sale going on now. Here's your Furniture Pals forecast. We're going to have light snow this morning until about 10 a.m., and it's going to be followed by clouds the rest of the day, a high with a big old 37. Overnight will be a low of 33. Right now it's 32 outside. Furniture Pals, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Pals has the guaranteed lowest prices and thousands of in-stock name brand items, plus no credit needed financing. 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalsToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. I'm K2 the Baroness on 107.7 The Wolf.
I tell you, my friends over at State Line Sauce. #1 hot sauce in all of Toledo. Plus, they got new flavors. I'm telling you, this would make a great gift for if you have a foodie in your life. They have 7 flavors now, plus a new smoked horseradish. But they have this carrying case, like I don't know, it's wood. It's got State Line on. It's a great way to display your sauces. What's that thing called? Like
the perfect gift.
Yeah, a perfect gift.
Or stocking stuffers. You can take one and put them in each stocking.
Yes, I love that. Kelly, you're so smart. I don't know why
I
you're so.
love
I don't know why
you,
you're so mean to me this week, but
love
you're
you.
so
You're
smart.
handsome.
This is how they get you. Like they're mean, and then they go, "I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
you made me hit you."
StatelineSauceCO.com. Get sauced. With Tom Hudak from Regan Insurance Company, and what separates him, being an independent insurance agent, from an insurance agent that works at one of those big insurance companies.
There's typically 3 ways people can get insurance. One is if you just want to go online or call an 800 number and just get a call center or someplace. And there's nothing wrong with that if you know what you're looking for. Another way is there are agents who work with just one company. And then the next step is an independent agent. And it's an agent who represents you for multiple companies. And they help you find the best coverage and the best company for you. And all I want people to do is find an agent who they can work with and that they like. It doesn't have to be me, but make sure that you're having somebody who's looking out for you, because insurance can be complicated. And with insurance, you're paying for peace of mind. So you want to make sure you have that peace of mind, and when something comes up, that you have the coverage that you need.
How can we get a hold of you at Regan Insurance Company, Tom?
They can call us at 419-292-0001 or online at reganins.com. It's REGANINS.com.
Are you an oblivious person hogging the sidewalk like a large dying snail? Do people stuck behind you ask, how do you sleep at night? Then you should go to Mattress Firm. They have tons of quality beds at every price. So anyone, even people like you, can sleep. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details. This Thanksgiving, Target makes hosting easy with our lowest prices of the season, like Good and Gather premium turkey for 79 cents a pound and quality green beans for 55 cents. Or classic stovetop stuffing on sale for $1.99 and delicious favorite day apple or pumpkin pie for only $4.49. Plus, get unlimited same-day delivery with a free 14-day trial of Target Circle 360 to make planning even easier. Save more on hosting. Happier holidays from Target. Restrictions apply.
Shop Dell Technologies Black Friday event for their lowest prices of the year. The future is on sale today with limited time deals on select PCs like the XPS 16 that accelerate AI with Intel Core Ultra processors. Black Friday is their biggest sale of the year and the best time to upgrade, but it's only here for a limited time. Shop now at Dell.com/deals. That's Dell.com/deals.
So my home is also my office. And before I can focus, every room's gotta be clean. That means tidying up and spraying my Febreze Air Mist. Ooh, that's fresh. Febreze Air Mist scents are all high quality. They fight any weird funk, and they give my air an instant boost of freshness. So not only does my home smell good, I feel good too. After I Febreze, it's time to start my day.
Breathe happy, Febreze, la 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 la.
The hottest deals of summer are at Towers Armory right now. Bulk ammo prices so good you'll think it's 2019. 9mm brass, 1,000 round cases, only $250. That's $12.50 a box. 223 brass, 100 round bags, $50. 762 by 39 steel case in 60 round bags, $30. These prices won't last due to gunpowder shortages. Are you ready for the fall deer hunting season? Towers Armory has what you need. Raven crossbows, the best of the best. Stop in today and get the lowest prices on Raven crossbows in the tri-state area. Towers Armory has the best state-of-the-art range in the area, up to 43 yards long with programmable carriers. Mention this ad and get range time for $15. Towers Armory is paying top dollar for your unwanted firearms and accessories. Even an old broken gun may have value. The process is simple, risk-free, and we can handle the paperwork and pay you on the spot.
We're Towers Armory. Are you ready?
Oh no, my phone.
Hear that? It's the sound of a skater dropping her phone and smashing it on the ice. Yep, it's definitely broken. But at Verizon, we got you. Black Friday starts now. Trade in any phone, any condition from one of our top brands and get a new Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus on Unlimited Ultimate and Watch 7 and Tab S9 FE 5G. That's up to $1,900 in value. So you'll save big on 3 great gifts. Hurry into Verizon this Black Friday. Service plan required for Watch and Tablet. Up to $1,900 value based on phone, watch, and tablet. Trade in and additional terms apply. See Verizon.com for details.
Home ownership. At Progressive, we know it's part of the American dream. It's the land of the free and the home of student drivers ready to back into your new fence at any given time. It's firing up a round of burgers and dogs on your rusty grill with a faulty gas line that engulfs your tool shed in flames. It's also around-the-clock protection when you bundle your home and auto with Progressive, which can help keep the American dream of home ownership alive and kicking. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states.
Choosing the right candidates for any office can be difficult.
My office has lots of drama.
My office has its ups and downs.
I share my office. But no matter what kind of office you have, one thing's for certain. If you're hiring, you need ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter's powerful matching technology finds the most qualified candidates for your roles fast. And you can invite your top choices to apply. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. So, for any kind of office.
I'm really going places in my office.
My office has everything you could ever want.
That's it, my friends over at TradeGenius.com. If you haven't gotten into the crypto game and you're thinking about maybe I would try it, I don't know, put a shekel or two into the crypto. Go to TradeGenius.com. Put your shekels there. It's easy to do. I've done it. If you do go there, use the code word WRADIO, W radio. So radio with a W in front of it to diversify into crypto today.
Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership, Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships. Test drive a new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius, Nicodemus, Kelly Latz, the Princess of Property from Howard Hanna Realty, K2, the Baroness, and Demetrius had a little issue with a DoorDash yesterday. So what happened?
So let me preface this by saying I may have eaten some edibles. and the edibles were like, what sounds really good, Demetrius? And I was like, what, edibles? And edibles was like Taco Bell. And I was like, you are absolutely right, edibles. We should look into DoorDash.
So you guys agreed?
Yeah. And so me and edibles were like scrolling through the Taco Bell menu, and we had ordered a bunch of Taco Bell. And so I placed the order. And I was shocked at how quickly they said it was going to get to me. And then so I'm watching the icon drive to what I was assuming was my house. And so it gets to the dot where it says my house is, and I get downstairs to go get my dot, and there's no dot. There's no DoorDash guy. And I get a text from him, and he's like, "Where you at?" And I'm like, "Where you at?" And he goes, "I'm at B-Dubs." And I went, "Well, that's weird because I'm at home. Why is my food at B-Dubs?" and he says, "Well, this is where it told me to take it." And I went, "That doesn't make any sense."
So you didn't update the address.
I didn't update the address
from when you were at work.
So $40 to Taco Bell went to B-Dubs. And I'm like, "Hey, buddy," I sent him my address, and he goes, "You are ass out."
Oh wow!
And yeah, he goes, "I
Quote
take
unquote,
DoorDash drivers.
out.
DoorDash drivers have an attitude, man.
Dude, they do.
Worse.
They are entitled. I don't know
Yes.
what the hell. All of a sudden, like all these people. And then he just left it on the sidewalk outside of B-Dubs,
and snapped
and snapped a picture of it and sent it to me, which was a douchey move.
Yeah.
But I took the L. That was my fault, right?
So you spent another $40. You spent
So
$80
I
on
spent
Taco Bell?
$80 last night on Taco Bell.
Oh my
It was, and I call it my idiot tax.
Idiot tax.
Yeah, when I do something dumb and it costs me money, it's an idiot tax. It is the price I pay for being.
I need to start using that because I do stupid stuff all the time, and I get pissed at myself.
Yeah, and you get pissed at yourself. And you go, I'm just not going to do that again.
Right.
Like this is the price for you pay for being an idiot. I was so mad.
Well,
it was like $80.
Speaking of DoorDash, let me ask you this: am I the jerk?
Yeah.
Am I the jerk? So we just signed up for DoorDash with the pizza truck. So wherever I go, you can put it on DoorDash and people can order pizzas or whatever. And it hasn't been working. So we had it for like a week, and the lady called me yesterday. She's like, "How's it working?" I'm like, "It's not." I see, because you're supposed to get a text and then you're supposed to get a phone call and then a follow-up email. Because they give you a tablet if you want it, but it's $3 a week. So I went with the email option.
I cannot with you. $3 a week.
Well, they're already taking 30% in order.
$12 a month.
They're already taking 30% in order.
Oh my God, I can't with you. You are so dumb. You will chop your nose off to spite your face.
Yeah.
So
that is the craziest thing.
So I haven't gotten any. I haven't gotten any of my orders.
And so maybe you should get the tablet.
So I ordered the tablet. I did order the tablet. I've lost 9 orders, but I ordered the tablet now. But here's the question: is I'm dealing with this woman, and I can only understand every other word she's freaking saying. And I'm as liberal. Everyone should be able to do everything. I love that, but am I the a-hole if I think, dude, you have to be able to speak recognizable English when you are talking, when your job is to talk on the telephone? Because I couldn't understand her. I'm on the phone, and then it's taking so long because she's repeating and she's going slow, and I'm like, dude, I just need. I'm on the phone 20 minutes, and I still only understand half the words. I'm getting so frustrated.
That's one of the things that makes me the most mad. Customers, like, it's so bad. You can't understand them, and then they make you go through so much, like that first tier of help, and it's like I'm not stupid. I know what I'm doing.
Right.
I need to go above you. Like, I'm telling you how to do your job right now, and it's like both. It's number one, they're foreign. And then they're trying to tell me like I'm the dumb one and I don't know what I did.
Like, you're the dumb one. You're foreign.
But you were staring at my house on Google Maps.
And this woman has to be the most patient. I mean, she lives with someone who struggles.
Foreign.
So-
You live with someone foreign. So
it must be like waking up next to the call center.
Oh, there's some days. There are some days.
You just want to roll over and go escalate, escalate, escalate.
Representative. But so am I the a-hole if because I think everyone's, if you're blind and you can do quality control, you should do quality control. If you're, I don't know, I feel, but I get frustrated. So do I have a reason to get frustrated, or are they're just trying to earn a living like everybody else? But man, I can't understand. I can't deal with DoorDash.
The issue with DoorDash is that they have outsourced their call center. Right. And when you're dealing with a delivery service, I feel like your call center should be localized in the country in which you are delivering food. You cannot tell me how in like Punjab, India, how my guy turned left on Douglas instead of right.
Right.
Like that's not a thing.
No. But
I say India as an example, not to say Indian people are all call center workers.
All right. Someone said it happened to me last night, and it's not you. So am I being an a-hole though by thinking that they should speak English if they're on the phone, and you should be able to have a normal a back and forth conversation, not a choppy conversation where I'm like, what did you just say? I can't understand what you're saying. I don't. So frustrating. Okay,
you know what the most comforting thing in the world is when I call a customer service person and the person answers and it is a black woman.
Oh, because they're the nicest.
Who answers the phone?
They're excited.
Yeah, they're like, oh boy, I got you.
I got you.
You're just like, I'm like, I am just so happy that you are like all the hugs in the world right now. She's like, and she'll be like, girl, I get you. I got you. I know people make some mistakes. And I'm like, yes, girl. Yes, we all make mistakes, queen. Yes.
I love when dude, a good customer, a phone call can be make your day. It can make your day when you have a good customer service call for sure.
The last one called me baby doll. I was like, oh,
I got you, baby doll. Oh, girl, what you trying to get pregnant?
God, I remember when I had to do
time.
Phone time, but I worked at a phone call center that was here in town a buddy of mine owned it.
I remember this.
Buddy of mine owned it, man. Dude, and I had to do it for these hearing aids that they were scamming people on, and I was my job to not give them their money back. Dude, and I would get screamed at constantly. I'm like, man, I hate this effing job. It was the worst. It was the worst company, and not the call center company, but the company they hired to get the calls is the worst company in the world. And I'm like, my conscience, so I can't do it anymore.
To watch somebody working in a call center watch the phone ring and not answer it. He would just stare at it and go, nope.
Dude, you know what I do?
Like, nobody's answering your call center call.
When the call would end, I would leave my computer on, and then the supervisor would be like, end your call. I'm like, man, I tried to milk as much time as I could on that call, even when they were gone. I couldn't. I hated it. I got a text in. You know what's really frustrating? Was doing my food delivery yesterday, and this jerk face had me deliver it to his work address instead of his home, and he got mad at me like it was my fault.
Bro, first of all, let me just tell you, there is nothing worse than having your DoorDash show up at your job on your day off and letting everybody know how hammered you are. Everybody was like, I got texts from people at work like, hey, bro, your food's here. Ha ha.
All right, let's take a break. Here's traffic and weather.
From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm K2 the Baroness on 107.7 The Wolf. All right, so we have got in downtown Toledo, starting today, 23rd Street is going to be closed between Jefferson Avenue and Madison Street for construction. On I-475 southbound, the on-ramp from eastbound 24, there's an accident blocking the entrance ramp. We have an accident on I-75 northbound between Ohio 18 and it's County Road 603, exit 168. So it was stop traffic. Right now, there is a little bit of stop and go traffic happening. There's 2 lanes are blocked. The 2 left lanes are blocked due to an accident. And we have on I-475 southbound between Dorr Street and Airport Highway slow traffic.
Stay
and
home.
On US 24 eastbound between the trail and I-475. So,
Drive with
folks, give yourself some extra time this morning. Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot, dropping the prices on all new Kias, low prices and low payments, and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in, plus no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. The Taylor Kia Drop It Like It's Hot sale going on now. Here's your Furniture Pals forecast. It's going to be some light snow this morning until about 10 a.m., followed by clouds the rest of the day, and our high is going to be 37. Overnight will be a low of 33. Furniture Pals, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Pals has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items, plus no credit needed financing. 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodford Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalsToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. I'm K2 the Baroness on 107.7 The Wolf.
Producer Doug said there's nothing like yelling representative into the phone. Representative! Hey, I can tell you, my friends, over at Tea Tree Asian Bistro, the #1 Asian spot in all of the 419. You are going to love Tea Tree if you've never been. And today's the day to go because it's half off sushi day. All the fresh sushi that they have made to order. None of it is made ahead of time. And now you get to try it out for half price beginning at 5 o'clock today. Tea Tree Asian Bistro, half off sushi day today. Where they located? Levis Commons Outdoor Shopping Mall in Perrysburg, Ohio. Go check them out today.
Talking about quality products and words of wisdom from Grandma.
What we do is we try to sell the very best products that are available, though not just Lennox products, but we sell like Bradford White water heaters. Bradford White are just built heavier. They last longer. So I always remember what my grandmother told me. She was too poor to buy cheap stuff.
All right, and how do we get a hold of you here at Wojo's?
Well, you can call us at 419-693-3220 or on the web at wojosheating.com.
Coit Carpet Cleaning, Toledo's #1 carpet cleaning service. Their advanced carpet cleaning technology, solutions, and methods provide a deeper clean with a difference you can see. Don't be fooled by the other guys where they clean your carpet and then once it dries, all the spots are back. Coit trained technicians remove all the stubborn dirt and soils with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Call Coit today for your carpet and duct cleaning. 419-470-1333. Mention you listen to this radio station for 25% off at Coit.
Meet Cheryl. Hey. She's on vacation and lost in the moment. Unfortunately, so is her Chase debit card.
It's got to be somewhere.
Maybe she lost it at Salsa Night.
These skirts should have pockets.
Or maybe she lost it at Pilates.
3 and 2 and...
But she's not worried. With the Chase mobile app, she can lock her card till it turns up. Tools to help protect. One bank that puts you in control. Visit chase.com/checking. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC.
I'm at a smoothie bar asking people if they'd switch smoothies with me for $574.
Oh, I'll switch.
So what about $574 if you switch your home insurance to Allstate?
That's a headache.
Nope, it's painless.
Oh, so it's easy money.
Yep, check Allstate first and you could save hundreds on quality home insurance today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Not available in every state. Based on the national average annual savings for new home insurance customers surveyed in 2023, to switch to Allstate and reported savings. Savings vary.
If you've been too busy to sign up for your health insurance plan, it's understandable. It's also why there's Health Markets. At healthmarkets.com, you can see the plans available to you and even speak to a licensed insurance agent. Just dial pound 250 and say Health Markets. They'll answer your questions, and when you're ready, even help you apply. Just dial pound 250 and say Health Markets. Getting your new health insurance plan could be easier than you think. Health Markets Insurance Agency, Inc. is licensed as an insurance agency nationwide except in Massachusetts.
This Thanksgiving, Target makes hosting easy with our lowest prices of the season, like Good and Gather Premium Turkey for 79 cents a pound and quality green.
Got to tell you, my friends, over at Derby's, you're going to love Derby's. It's a fun Friday night. Tomorrow night, we're going to be there live, as we are every Friday, with 107.7 The Wolf Live, taking all your requests. We're actually a bar that takes requests. Going to be out there having a good time, having some drinks, maybe do a shot or two, listen to some of your favorite music. Just consider me your own personal playlist. Tomorrow night at Derby's, located. We start around 9 o'clock, by the way. Located on Monroe Street, in front of Chuck E. Cheese, right across the street from Olive Garden. We'll see you out there tomorrow at Derby's.
Just grab a handful of mud and sling it. It's Steve Sleaze on Androsny and Demetrius in the morning.
All right, time for Steve Sleaze. Demetrius in for Steve.
Well, what we've all been praying for has finally happened.
What?
Ellen and Portia have left the country. That's right.
What do you mean?
You put it in there in the ether, and it has happened.
What do you mean?
God is good. God is good all the time.
Oh my God.
What do you mean?
People have always threatened to leave the country if their candidate doesn't win the presidency, but no one's actually ever done it until today. Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi have moved to England and are selling their estate in Montecito, California. And sources say it is indeed because of the Trumpster. The key word here is sources. It isn't official, but it is being reported all over the place. And Ellen and Portia have been spotted in a British pub last week watching an Irish band called the Corns.
Wow.
Supposedly they already have a house in England, which is 2 hours away from London.
Wow. So they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's more to that.
We looked at it.
I know.
We
Things
looked
are about
at
to
it.
pop.
Oh, you
like
don't know.
she get videos from the Diddy party are about to come out.
There's more to that. There's more to that going on.
There is her
I'm
running
just saying
around
as an insider. There's
with
more
like
to that.
a huge strap on, just like where's the
I just can't believe they're still together.
Chef Ella was hanging out. And, of course, she was a chef out in L.A., so she knows.
She's in the know.
She knows where the bodies are buried.
I don't think that's about Trump at all.
You know,
I don't. I really.
It's baby oil.
I'm sitting here right now telling you that I do not believe that story.
All right. What else, Demetrius?
Simon Cowell, members of One Direction, were at Liam Payne's funeral. Did you know that?
no.
Yep. Liam Payne was laid to rest yesterday at St. Mary's Church near his hometown of Wolverhampton, England.
He was a nice guy. I just want to say that.
Really?
He was a really sweetheart of a guy.
So sad.
Yeah, that whole situation with One Direction, and when those guys came out, I actually cooked for them. They were opening for a band, the Fresh Beat Band, I think it was, in Detroit. And after they opened, everybody left, and that other band gets pissed. I'd never seen kids so pissed off. Because nobody knew who One Direction was, but everybody knew who they were. These kids knew.
I got a text in, said celebs are so insufferable. No one cares. They have enough money to do anything. I think she's in Gitmo. She's in Gitmo.
I'm so mad about the election. I picked up my stuff and moved to Swanton. Because that's as far as my money could take me is Swanton.
All right, I'm gonna ask Kelly. So Kelly, tell me if no, I'm not gonna do it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, D. What else?
What were you gonna do?
I'm not. I don't want to do it.
Oh, why does the filter work today?
Because it.
now I want to know.
Yeah.
I mean,
at what
come
point?
on.
See, this is why I hate your filter.
Can I also?
Because your filter works occasionally.
Because I try to balance my political nerdness with what people actually want to hear, and I'm like through the filter in my head, I'm like, this is my political nerdness. Nobody cares. So
Well, I have to say, the only time I cringe every morning is when you say, Kelly, let me ask you something. Because I'm like, oh no,
I love that he always goes to you.
What's coming? What's coming now?
All right. No, I'm not going to do it. What else, D?
Well, if you're not shocked to find out this piece of news, then I don't know what will shock you.
What?
Helena Hutchins' mother will not go to the Rust premiere because Alec Baldwin hasn't apologized for shooting her daughter dead.
I'm gonna tell you what, that whole situation. I watched the complete trial. I've sat on sets and I've seen how they work many years, and that situation was Alec Baldwin's fault.
What?
I'm going out there on a limb
There's
and
no
saying
way.
that. Absolutely.
He had an armor. A person is supposed to make sure the bullets weren't real.
Listen.
It's that dude's fault. It's not Alec Baldwin's fault.
Wait a minute. As an actor, I'm not saying as an actor it's his fault. I'm saying as an executive producer on that set,
I know.
it is his fault because he sets the budget, dude.
Yeah.
And that armor had 3 jobs.
Oh.
And you can only have one job as an armor on a set. Mm-hmm.
See, look, inside
It's coming
scoop.
hard down from the
Inside
craft
It's coming
scoop.
down hard today.
See, yeah, coming hard from the craft
from
table.
the craft table. It is. I refuse to take all this criticism from cheddar cheese, ma'am. You just
craft table.
You just stack those wheat
Okay.
thins like I paid you to do,
So-
and shut the hell up.
So
Why are there no grapes on this table, and why is this bitch testifying?
I'm at the craft table with the sage and the candles.
You are. I guess I get it. So he had two roles. As an actor, there's no, and he had the gun in his hand. No way it's his fault. But as the producer, if he skipped it on the if he skipped on the cost of
the armor. But here's the other thing: if you look at the outtakes, he was shooting that gun when they roll. And the roll starts, then you go.
Speaking of rolls, where are my rolls? Why are you talking? Why is she still in front of a camera and I don't have my Hawaiians? Where are my Hawaiian rolls? And why is Ella giving sound bites to TMZ?
Because it's true. And because if the guy that just said that about the celebrity thing, it's true. Nobody would stick up to Alec Baldwin on that set and told him to take your finger off the trigger. Nobody told him that. And nobody would stick up to him.
Yeah.
And the first AD took the hit, man. He's the guy that took the hit for Alec Baldwin. He's the guy that it will never work in Hollywood again. None of those people will ever work.
Right. You know who else won't work in Hollywood again?
Me.
The lady who won't put my rolls on the table.
I got your Triscuit, buddy.
God.
All right. What else, D?
Now, if you were a regular patron at a bar owned by Jelly Roll, what do you think Jelly Roll would offer at said bar?
Rolls.
Grease, fried food, Hawaiian rolls. What?
You would think, but no.
What?
That's right. You can tie one on and get a tattoo at the same time.
Oh, that's a good decision.
And that's what the bar is called. Good decisions. It's actually called Goodnight Nashville, and it's going to be 5 stories tall on Broadway, which means it's going to be a madhouse. They just released the logo, which says Goodnight Nashville, burgers, spirits, and tattoos. That's right. After you tie one on and put a bacon burger in your gullet,
makes sense.
Have a mom tattooed on your ass. It screams good decisions.
Or the girl that you just bought a drink to.
That's right. That's right.
Let me approve.
Tell
I
her
love you.
That's how hard you will do to get into somebody's pants.
Yes. I'll give your name.
You know how many women's names I have tattooed on my chest?
Watch. Here's how it goes. It's like so. You say that to all the girls. No, I don't. Just you. You want me to prove it? But go get a tattoo. What's your name again?
Put it right under Stephanie.
Man, that is a bad decision. All right. Thank you, D.
Oh, you're welcome.
Coit's Carpet Cleaning Service brought you that.
They're super excited.
Yes.
They haven't had this kind of enthusiastic entertainment news since Friday was a thing.
Coit Carpet Cleaning Service, the #1 carpet cleaner in all of Toledo. Call Coit today, 419-470-1333. Their advanced carpet cleaning technology solutions and methods provide a deeper clean with a difference you can see. And they also do air duct cleaning, and they'll give you 25% off. You tell me this in this show and this radio station at Coit Carpet Cleaning Service.
From the Nationwide Auto Finance Studios, we have hundreds of nice, newer vehicles to choose from at Nationwide Auto Finance. Visit nationwidetoledo.com to learn more.
Come in for deals even crazier than mine.
This is WPFX, Lucky Toledo, 1077 The Wolf.
You're live in the mix with DJ Javi.
Lean with it, walk with it, 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 lean with it, walk with it.
I bounce in the club, so the call me Rocket. Posted in the cut, and I'm looking for a blockhead. Yep, in my white tee, I break a back, and I keep a big bank. Oh, I think they like that. Before I leave the house, I'm slizzing on the goose, and I'm in a plane. So a nigga really loose, and I can lean with it, and I can rock with it. And if you got a fish, you gotta suck a with it. Hey, go and rock, go and rock, go and lean with it. So damn hard, you break your spleen with it. Put up your jeans with it. Smoke it. In the spot, ain't crunk. If we ain't in it, you don't wanna do it. Deny, make you dance. Perfect example. Watch me make your face beat up my hand. When you see me hit the spot, watch that boy. Child ain't from the road with the franchise boys.
Lean with it, go with it. 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 Lean with it, go with it.
A millionaire, I'm a young money millionaire, tougher than Nigerian hair. My criteria compared to your career just isn't fair. I'm a venereal disease, like a menstrual bleed through the pencil and leak on the sheet of the tablet in my mind. Cause I don't write, cause I ain't got time. Cause my seconds, minutes, hours go to the almighty dollar and the almighty power of that chopper. Sister, brother, son, daughter, father. Copper got the Maserati dancing on the bridge. Pop and tell the coppers, ha 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 ha. You can't catch them, you can't stop them. I go by them goon rules. If you can't beat them, then you pop them. You can't man them, then you mop them. You can't stand them, then you drop them. You pop them, cause we pop them like Orville Red and Vodka. I'm ill. Yeah. A million here, a million there. Sicilian with long hair, with coconut every year, like smoking the thinnest air. I open the Lamborghini, hoping them crackers see me. Like, look at that beastie. He's a beast, he's a dog, he's a problem. Okay, you're a goon, but what's a goon to a gobbler?
They love it, love it. They love it, love it. Shake that love it, love it. That love it, love it. Shake that love it, love it. That love it, love it. Girl, shake that love it, love it. That love it, love it. That love it, love it. That love it. I'm looking for Mrs. Bubblegum. I'm Mr. Chico Stick. I wanna dun-dun-dun. Oh, cause you so thick. Girls call me Jolly Rancher. Oh, cause I stay so hard. You can suck me for a long time. Oh my God, girl, this ain't a dance floor. This a candy store. And I'm really geeked up. And I got control. I pop, I roll, it's soft. I know it's the summertime, but your laughing tapping got me focused.
Bring it. Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership, Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships. Test drive a new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius, Nicodemus, Kelly Latch, the Princess of Property from Howard Hanna Realty, K2, the Baroness, and being joined by our good friend Ella Eats with Ella. You can find her on Facebook and all the social medias. Ella, good morning.
Good morning.
So I have a bunch of stuff for you, Ella. First of all, Ella had a big class on Monday, an in-person cooking class. Producer Doug went to. He said it was, what did he say? He said, I went to Ella's cooking class. What a great time. Love Chef Ella.
We had a blast.
Yeah, it was such a good class on Monday.
We did chicken marsala and not your grandma's bread pudding because grandma don't make bread pudding out of donuts.
No, she does. So what is, for those maybe who want to make it for the holiday, maybe you take donuts, and then what kind of donuts?
Anything you can, like, I took pastries, I took Danish, I took, my mom makes my mom crazy that I take her favorite jelly balls and I smash the hell out of them and put them in this donut mixture. So for a family on Thanksgiving, you get 2.5 dozen donuts. Put them in a pot, or put them in a pan, a deep pan, a 4-inch foil pan, like you'd put in half of that you put in a turkey.
Yeah.
Smash it in there. A pint of heavy cream, 1 stick of butter cut up into little tabs,
straight into the toilet,
and throw it right on top. Put it right in the oven at 350 for about 25 to 30 minutes. And then while that's cooking, you're going to make your bourbon sauce. Oh. So this is your bourbon maple sauce.
Talk dirty to me.
Okay, this is where you put your maple in the pan, girl.
Okay.
And you put that pint of bourbon on top of that. let it cook off. You can add vanilla, you can add powdered sugar in there, and then when you make that sauce and you get that pudding together, the hot and the hot. So Monday night at DeRocher's, people were losing their minds.
That sounds amazing.
It was amazing.
Is that recipe on your Facebook page?
Well, no, will it be in the cookbook?
It is in the cookbook. Yes.
Congratulations, Chef Ella got her
Thank you very much.
cookbook.
Yes, I do. And so today you can go on to my Eats with Ella. Go to Eats with Ella. You'll find the link to buy that cookbook. The cookbooks will be out and about next week. They'll be flying loose.
That's
I
awesome.
cannot wait. I have
know
to
it'd
tell
be
you,
really
it's an amazing
nice
thing
is
to
if
sit
a
and write.
chef would come out with something other than a cookbook.
Like what? What do you want to make? A hit
like
list?
a DIY book, like how to make cabinets. Chef Ellen,
You can do that. I'm a
How-
Renaissance lesbian. I
how
can
to-
whack your bushes and make you a meal.
How to work a miter saw.
Always a Renaissance lesbian.
I am a Renaissance. I've been calling myself
And-
that
and-
for years.
And frankly, ma'am, I would like you to stay away from my bushes. We all know you whack bushes
Look at
better
I'll
than me.
manscape you like nobody's business.
But by the way, Chef Ella, I do that. So, did you say it is in the cookbook or is it not? In the
It
cookbook?
is in the cookbook.
Is in the cookbook.
That is in the cookbook. So my mom made me Lolo. You know, she's the boss.
Uh-huh.
She was like, "I can't believe you didn't put not your grandma's bread. Put it in there." And I'm like, "You want me to put that in there?" And she's like, "Yeah." So it's in the book,
and it's easy. I mean, it's
so
really,
easy.
Yeah, a handful of greens.
And literally, that recipe came out of the necessity of being backstage to not let donuts go to waste from the
Right.
IATSE guys, the stagehands. So we just repurposed.
Wow, that
Love
is
it.
so. Could you use that as a breakfast thing, like maybe on Christmas morning,
yeah.
like
Yeah, and it goes really good with my French toast raspberry bake.
Oh my God.
Oh. Talk dirty to me. You all love food porn.
It's either food or weed. That's what it sounds like. It's
It could be
like
both, dude.
French toast strawberry bake. I'm
usually
gonna
it
need an
does.
ounce of that.
Hand in hand.
Give me an ounce of French toast strawberry bake. That is what is that's $14 for the cart. Is that what that is?
idea, dude.
Someone said, by the way, producer Doug said he took some home. It was so good. Another one said, do you recommend a cheaper bourbon since we're cooking it anyway, or does it matter?
So I use Jim Beam because I think the only thing good to do with Jim Beam is cook with it.
Wow.
So I'm just saying, I use Jim Beam. You can use a cheaper bourbon. You're going to cook it off.
Yeah.
You want the pepper taste of that bourbon with the maple is what you're looking for.
So good. And then I got another text for Chef Ella at 419-345-3375. What is your favorite part of the Thanksgiving dinner?
Ooh, you got to go with the stuffing.
Yeah.
The stuffing, because the stuffing, you can make it your own. You can put giblets in it. You can leave the giblets out. You can, make it with cornbread. You can leave the cornbread out.
So
There's many things.
I do a Cajun stuffing, and then I do a regular, like a traditional stuffing.
It's very
See, that just
creative.
says to
Stuffing
me,
is very creative.
Cajun just means burnt.
No, it's spicy.
Like you come out here all of a sudden, it's like, oh, look, it's the Cajun stuffing. Yeah, you mean burnt.
It's
I
red.
know it's blackened.
It's red and blackened.
Have you ever done that? Where, like I put a pizza in and I'm like, here's your pizza. Oh, it's Cajun style.
Do you know how many Cajun style grilled cheese sandwiches my kids have eaten?
So you've been lying the whole time.
I serve it to them like this.
Oui.
This is special. Made just for you.
Okay, so then let me ask you: do you because my mom is gonna make a new my mom is gonna make a new bread, a new stuffing, and she's gonna do sourdough bread. I love sourdough bread. I think that would be amazing.
That would be amazing, dude. You need to save me a little of that.
I will.
Yeah, bring me
my
some
mom.
of that.
Mom's a good cook.
I
Hey,
heard that.
and also, Chef Ella, we want to do maybe my mom was thinking about maybe doing a tamale rolling party. Would you come?
I would absolutely come to that.
All right,
I've
we're
been
gonna-
looking for a good tamale rolling party.
We're gonna go do it at Dr. D's house. I think is what we're looking at.
Let me know. I'll be there.
I'm coming up. All right. So this week we sent you out. Where did you go?
So we went to Lucky's on Navarre Avenue, across from the Kroger's over there.
Doesn't sound lucky.
I'm gonna
You're
tell
on
you right now.
Navarre.
Listen,
Nothing lucky happens on
You're
Navarre.
Navarre. It don't sound lucky.
Navarre Avenue.
What
is
the
hard.
unfall off of it?
It's very hard to get to negotiate because getting in and out is hard. But here's what the deal is: get off at 280, make a right into the parking lot at Lucky's, and go out the backside of Lucky's, go down Denison, get right on back on 280.
Yep.
That's the way to do it.
I had a backside experience and I was not lucky. Not feeling lucky.
So
we
went to Lucky's because Lolo loves the wings, right? But Lolo didn't order the wings because Brittany, our server, told her about this unbelievable burger special.
Brown sugar burger.
Well, excuse me, girl. What was that? She said that's Bonschwager
burger? Von Stucker?
Brown sugar burger.
Oh, brown sugar burger.
Your
They
Von,
have a
your
brown
Von Stucker?
They have a brown sugar burger that is phenomenal.
Brown Von Stucker?
I thought for a minute, I was like, whoa, what happened? She's having a stroke.
I was like, man.
It's so good. I can't
So here's the deal with this burger special. They had candy jalapenos on this burger.
I've had that one
with
too.
bacon, with chipotle mayo, lettuce, and pepper jack cheese, I believe. So Lola likes to light it up. So she's like, I'm having that burger. And I was like, really? You're not going for the wings? And she's like, nope, going for the burger. She said that was the best burger that she's had around this city in a long time.
Oh.
She ordered it medium rare. It came out medium rare. I looked at it. The temperature was correct. I was blown away by that. She was blown away by the jalapenos. I asked Brittany how they did it, and she said, well, I can't tell you that, Ella, because there's only one guy and the owner that knows that. And I said, who's the one guy? I said, are you telling me that this dude shows up before anybody comes in the work?
Right.
He makes all these sauces by hand from scratch, and he's the only dude that knows how to candy these jalapenos? And she said, yeah. I said, what is that man's name? She said, Chef Bill. I said, I need to meet Chef Bill. So Chef Bill is the dude. There's not many places, Andrew, that have a chef go in before other people, create all those special recipes,
right,
where nobody else in that kitchen knows what's going on. I highly recommend this place for that reason only.
The problem as an owner is the problem I see is
What
that
happens to someone happens to him.
when Chef Bill wants a raise,
like Chef Bill should get a raise.
Chef Bill should get a raise.
I'm on Chef Bill's part because here's the thing.
I hate you right now,
Even
Andrew.
the
You're like,
owner-
I don't like the fact that he has all this knowledge
Exactly.
and power
For
that he's demanding
for instance,
his worth.
Well,
for
as
instance,
the owner, then you should have the same power. You should know those recipes. That's
right.
your job. Right?
Yes. For instance, there's a guy that I know, and I was talking to him. He's a real estate guy, and he's working with a real estate investor, and they own a building, and there's all the tenants there. Well, the maintenance dude has all the leases, has all the leases at his house.
Oh no, that's a conflict.
And now
of
they're
interest.
they're having some sort of issue, but he's got all the leases.
Yeah, that's a
So,
conflict
like,
there.
dude. You let too much power get out of your hand.
Yeah, and I mean, as the owner, you have to take some control. But as Brittany said to me, Bill and the owner come together. They
Right.
know what's going on.
Okay,
it's not like
good.
you're going to find a recipe book in a restaurant kitchen. You will in another probably kitchen that has basic recipes for people to fix.
I just love candied jalapenos.
I'm gonna tell you I will say that was legitimate half of a pound of burger meat. They make their own patties. She took half home, and Lola will eat anything.
Yeah, that's your 80-year-old mom, by the way.
82, dude. She'll remind you. She got 2 more years on that, so she's
Okay,
good. 82. So Lolo loved the burger, and I have to tell you, it's a friendly atmosphere for a family. The bar is far enough away from the dining area. There's kid crane games there. My best friend Braylee, she's 11 years old. My fishing buddy loves to go there and try the chicken tenders with the ranch because it's real ranch. I mean, when you find a restaurant that has scratch-made ranch, no offense to anybody that's not using that, but that's love in the food. Bill's putting love in those sauces, and they are putting love in their food.
I don't like that sentence.
Yeah,
I'd rather you keep your love out of my sauce.
Keep your love out of my ranch.
That's why you show up early before anybody else is there. Because you're loving on your sauce. When I tell you there's a little bit of
no food.
When I tell you there's a little bit of me in everything in this kitchen, I mean there's literally
you are not
there's
right.
a little bit of me.
You are not right.
Some of you guys are just like,
So the bang for your buck that you would get for this place, the money wise, Lolo got the burger. She took the tater tots and half the burger home. I took home my potato bomb, which is real mashed potatoes and the biggest chicken bombs I've ever seen.
What is a chicken bomb?
It's like a chicken chunk, but it's mounted over the top of these mashed potatoes, dude.
you gotta eat it quickly before it
It
explodes.
was amazing. And then I got the garlic parmesan on it. But I will tell you on Monday, Andrew, this is when you need to check this place out. From 11 to close for $13.99, you get 3 3-ounce bacon wrap fillets and onion rings for $13.99.
What day is that?
That's Monday. That's 9 ounces of protein, and that's filet mignon.
Yeah, I used to live in Oregon,
Okay.
and after the after any sports, football, basketball, the whole school pretty much
Really?
went to that
Goes to
place.
Lucky's?
Yes, and I've eaten everything on that menu. The fillets are
Nice.
phenomenal.
Really? I'm going over there on Monday night.
All
Try
right.
that out.
So Chef Ella,
Yeah.
on a 1 to 10, what does Lola give it?
Lolo gave it a 10. Lolo gave it a 10.
10.
Yes. And I have to tell you, I also gave it a 10 for my reasons of cleanliness. Expediting out of the kitchen was amazing. Service, Brittany and Megan, the manager, were amazing to us. And the food, the quality, and the amount you get for your money, 10 out of 10.
And I will also say
Mhm.
they pour a
good drink.
Really
Stiff one?
Yes,
Thank God Lolo didn't know about the stiff one.
I always say one shot, and they say we don't do one shots here. And I'm like,
What do you mean? What is that? What kind of alcoholic are you?
We're in Oregon. We're in Oregon.
It's
you're like-
Oregon, baby.
You're like where I tell you I don't need a lot of alcohol, and
What?
they go, no, everybody needs a
Yes,
lot of alcohol.
you're in Oregon.
Yeah.
One shot is like
Yeah.
training wheels.
Yeah, what do you?
gosh.
Take the back way out of Lucky's.
Are you a cop? Only cops only have one shot here.
You need to do two before we know you're a narc or not.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
All right, Lucky's it
is.
All right, where are you going next week?
So next week, hang on to your sheets. We are going to Raising Cane's.
Can't wait.
Raising Cane's
Raising
over there in
Cane's.
Perrysburg.
All
I
right.
heard there's a new one, but we're going to go to the one that's already been broken in.
The one in Perrysburg. All right.
Somebody who's familiar with how to make a tender.
You're
gonna send me to that place.
I know, poor Chef Ella. She's
I'm gonna lose my mind at Raising Cane's.
You've been having so many good
I know.
experiences.
I know. I'm like,
that
we
you're
throw-
due for a bad one.
That's what I said to Chris, the guy that I love, Chris Wolf. He's like, I go, are we gonna have a bad one? He's like, oh yeah.
I don't get the Canes, man. I just
I'm
don't
no
get it.
Janet on
I
meth,
checked it
but-
out.
Well, it's been open in Perrysburg for a year. They just
Yeah.
opened the one in Holland. I've been once, and I was not impressed and never went back.
Really?
But I'm interested to see what you have
Yeah,
to say.
after
as a
you go to
chef.
Cane's, we're gonna send you to Freddy's Fruit Cocktail Foundry.
Really?
No, it doesn't exist, but I imagine it's bad.
All right, go to Ella's. And by the way, are you back Saturday morning?
Yes, we are. We're back in the Buckeye basement Saturday morning. Big game, Ohio State and Indiana.
Big game.
Oh,
Big
huge
game.
game. Huge game. You come to the Buckeye basement? K2?
I have to see if I'm working or not.
All right. I'm making wings on the show. We're making them in the hot fryer, air fryer.
So air fryer wings. Eats
Yeah.
with Ella. It's a live show on Facebook every Saturday morning at 11:30.
11:30.
And you can cook. You can cook along with Ella.
Yep.
And you'll post by like tomorrow. You're going to post what you
Yeah.
need to have to make what you're making.
This is a super easy recipe. Wings in the air fryer.
I love it. All right, Eats with Ella. Thank you, Ella. Here's
Thanks,
traffic
guys.
and weather.
From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm K2 the Baroness on 107.7 The Wolf. We got a lot going on out there. So on I-475 southbound, the on-ramp from exit 4 has an accident blocking it. We have an accident on I-475 northbound at State Right to Airport Highway, which is creating stop-and-go traffic from Salisbury Road to Airport Highway. We have an accident on I-75 northbound between Ohio 18, exit 167 and 168. It's stop-and-go traffic through there. I think I got it all. All right. And 23rd Street is closed starting today between Jefferson and Madison. Taylor Kia's dropping it like it's hot, dropping the prices on all new Kias, low prices and low payments, and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in, plus no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. The Taylor Kia Drop It Like It's Hot sale going on now. Here's your Furniture Palace forecast. So they say we're going to have light snow this morning. I think it might be done, but it could still come around until 10 a.m. And then we're going to have clouds the rest of the day, and we're going to have a high at 37. Overnight will be a low of 33. Right now it's 32 outside. Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices and thousands of in-stock name brand items, plus no credit needed financing. 4 convenient locations: Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. I'm K2 the Baroness on 107.7 The Wolf.
That's it, my friends, over at State Line Sauce. You know, State Line Sauce is great. for wings. So Chef Ella was talking about wings. You can use the tropical. I'm gonna get the exact name. It's the Tropical Island Sauce. It's great to marinate your wings in for a couple hours, and then after they're cooked, then you toss them into some more of that Tropical Island Sauce for an amazing wing with a little different flavor. If you're going to do that for the Ohio State game on Saturday, try those Tropical Island Sauce air fryer wings. Or you can go to Chef Ella's 11:30 class and find out how Ella makes them as well. So StatelineSauceCO.com if you want to get yours. StatelineSauceCO.com. Get sauced.
No, Toledo is the place where brands go to test new food and drink products. Well, Toledo is doing it again. A brand new adult beverage has taken over the 419. There's nothing like it in the country. Turtles Brew Sweet Tea and Bourbon, 0 sugar, 0 carbs, and gluten-free. It comes in some amazing flavors, such as cherry lime sweet tea and bourbon, orange vanilla sweet tea and bourbon, raspberry peach sweet tea and bourbon, and many more flavors are coming soon. Get Turtles Brew at
Marino's Beverage Depot, Vulcan Wine and Liquor, Sean's Irish Tavern, all 3 locations, Glass City Beverage Center, Joseph's Beverage Center,
or ask for it by name at your favorite bar, restaurant, or where you purchase your adult beverages. If you know an establishment that should carry Turtles Brew, drop us a line at turtlesbrew.com. A portion of all sales is donated to support efforts to save sea turtles. Turtles Brew, a bourbon lover's tea.
Hey, can you blow up some balloons for Jack's party?
I can't. I'm so congested.
You need Sinex Saline from Vicks.
Sinex Saline Nasal Spray.
Yeah, just Sinex. Breathe.
Sinex Saline instantly clears everyday congestion associated with colds and year-round allergies with a gentle, ultra-fine mist that's no mess and easy to control.
Daddy, we need more balloons.
On it! Enjoy life's important moments without congestion. Try Sinex Saline from Vicks. Just Sinex. Breathe. Use as directed.
Lowe's knows that to win the job, pros need the best prices. That's why only at Lowe's, MVP's Pro Rewards members can get a volume discount on eligible orders as low as $1,500 at the Pro Desk. That means you get the prices you need to start any job, small or large, because Lowe's knows pros. Valid in-store only. More terms and restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms or Pro Desk for details.
See website for details. Bills Happen is not a lender and does not make credit decisions. Must be 18 years old. Not available in all states.
Honey, the credit card bill came and we're maxed out.
Great. Maxed out cards, rent is due, bills are piling up. We just need some extra cash to help us get by for a few weeks.
We should do what my brother did. He went to billshappen.com and got $3,000 the next day.
With our bad credit, I don't think so.
Billshappen.com is different. They are one of the largest personal loan networks. They can help people with all credit types get up to $5,000.
I'm sure there's a lot of paperwork.
Nope, my brother said it was easy. He did it right from his phone.
If you have a regular source of income, you can be approved for a loan for up to $5,000 in minutes, and your cash can hit your bank account the next day. Bills Happen lenders have millions of dollars to lend, regardless of your credit history.
Great news. I went to billshappen.com, and we will have our money as soon as tomorrow.
Wow, that is fast.
If you need extra cash, go to billshappen.com. That's billshappen.com. Billshappen.com.
A healthy home starts with a healthy basement. Face it, do you really want to breathe the air from your basement or crawl space? Probably not. Believe it or not, 40% of the air you breathe at home is coming from your basement or crawl space. Toledo Basement Repair will make the air in your basement just as good as the air on the main level. Call Toledo Basement Repair for a total basement inspection. Sagging floors, emergency safety exits. It's just smart to know your options. Toledo Basement Repair, 419-504-HOME.
Hey, it's me, Andrew Z, from my friends over at State Line Sauce Company, the #1 hot sauce in all of Toledo. Not because of its heat, but because of its flavor. You know, a lot of hot sauces, they just try to be hot. This is one of the unique hot sauces that has heat, but also flavor. It is so good. If you've never tried it, you need to. Every Saturday morning, check them out at the Toledo Farmers Market, or you can go online and get your bottle of State Line Sauce. Go to StatelineSauceCO.com. State Line Sauce. Get sauced.
Oh no, my phone.
Hear that? It's the sound of a skater dropping her phone and smashing it on the ice. Yep, it's definitely broken. But at Verizon, we got you. Black Friday starts now. Trade in any phone, any condition from one of our top brands and get a new Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus on Unlimited Ultimate and Watch 7 and Tab S9 FE 5G. That's up to $1,900 in value. So you'll save big on 3 great gifts. Hurry into Verizon this Black Friday. Service plan required for Watch and Tablet. Up to $1,900 value based on phone, Watch, and tablet. Trade in and additional terms apply. See Verizon.com for details.
Home ownership. At Progressive, we know it's part of the American dream. It's the land of the free and the home of student drivers ready to back into your new fence at any given.
People can't even walk the streets.
Trade Genius. Thinking about doing crypto, Trade Genius is your answer. So Trade Genius, go to tradegenius.com. Try if you've been thinking about crypto, now is the time to do it. It's going up already. Tradegenius.com, and you use the code radio with a W in front of it. WRADIO. W Radio. Tradegenius.com to diversify into crypto today.
Andrew C. and Demetrius in the morning.
Driven by the Taylor Automotive family of fine cars, Northwest Ohio's largest car dealership, Cadillac, Hyundai, Genesis, Kia vehicles, along with quality used cars from top import and domestic automakers. Stop into one of their dealerships. Test drive a new car, truck, van, or SUV today. I'm Andrew Z. Demetrius Nicodemus, Kelly Latz, the Princess of Property from Howard Hanna Realty, K2 the Baroness. Time for the food report. McDonald's, McRib is back. They had said that the McRib, the farewell tour was 2022, and now the McRib is back at McDonald's beginning December 3rd. And if you think that's gross, Kelly, it is now chuggable. They are also bringing back a McRib sauce by the gallon, so you can buy that no taste sauce by the gallon now if you want to go on that whatever mystery meat that McRib is.
Oh my gosh!
I keep eating the McRib because I think I like it, and every time I taste it, I'm just disappointed.
Yeah,
I think if you put a decent barbecue sauce on there, I think it'd be okay. But the barbecue
meat
sauce
is
is flavorable, and the meat is sus.
The steak nugget that they put on that thing is suspect at best. Like, I don't know what kind of liquid meat you poured into that form.
Yeah,
I feel like you have a rib-shaped ice cube tray.
Did you see that how they make nuggets, and it's just like
it's
a gloop of stuff, and they just push it all together.
Why would I watch that? Why would I don't know how they make hot dogs. I don't know how they make bologna. I'm sure it's all disgusting.
Right.
But I love both of them, and so I refuse to have some. It is like my love for bologna and hot dogs and the nugget are so deep. It is like they could cheat on me, and I would be like, no, I don't believe you. I don't. No.
I haven't had a nugget in probably 30 years.
Really?
We last night was my mom's birthday, and one of her favorite things is the Chick-fil-A sandwich. And so and she can't get it because she's way out in the middle of nowhere. So that's what we went. And I went last night. I had a bunch of gift cards. And I'll tell you what, their customer service is just so amazing.
I know.
I had
dude, and they're throwing sauces out like it's raining sauces. Like they had no problem throwing out sauces. How can they can do it and everyone else is like them and Taco Bell have the sauce game on lock.
They do.
They have no problem throwing handfuls of sauce in. You go to McDonald's and you're getting one ketchup, and man, you ask for two, and you think it was coming out of their goddamn darn check.
But like the Taco Bell and Chick-fil-A, they hand out sauces, but they hand out sauces based on two totally different motivations.
What do you mean?
Like Chick-fil-A does it happily. Taco Bell throws sauce
they're
at
aggressive.
You. They throw handfuls of packets at you. Like they want you away from the drive-thru window.
I did get a text and said, Mrs. Latz, I'll feed you nuggets.
Oh my
You
lord.
just let them know. They wanted to feed them nuggets.
Can't go a whole day without mentioning it.
I let her share my nuggies.
Right? All right. Anyway, what else? Oh, so now speaking of McDonald's real quick, then we'll move past McDonald's. You know how they always say the ice cream machines are down. Well, now they have a lot of problems with the espresso machines. Those things are down all the time. People are saying if you get your coffee at McDonald's, you get the espresso, that they're having problems with their machines all the time as well.
What are you doing? What are you doing ordering an espresso at McDonald's?
Right.
Like, what's your life resorted to that you just, as long as you can just tell somebody it's an espresso, you'll order it from
Right.
McDonald's.
They need to put it into a different.
McSpresso.
You need a McSpresso.
I'm not. You can shove that McSpresso up your McButt.
I mean, I've never had a McEspresso,
Right.
but I love their coffee. I
know you do.
prefer their coffee over anything.
I know you do. Here's the hottest Black Friday buy.
Oh, thank God you said it like that. There was a long pause between Black and Friday. I was like, what?
The hottest Black Friday buy is it's here you go. You ready? You don't even have to sleep outside of Best Buy for it. You don't have to try to score Taylor Swift tickets for it. This is the best one. Kraft is putting out a limited edition everything bagel version of their mac and cheese. It's apparently something that people wanted, specifically Zillennials, which is a mix of Gen Z and Millennials. Zillennials have been yammering for this. It's a Black Friday special, but you don't have to brave the crowds. It's only online. The Everything Bagel mac and cheese will be available at Walmart.com.
Perfect stocking stuffer. Another one.
Right,
Don't you
$1.58.
shove a box of mac and cheese in my stocking. I'd be
Dude,
so
I
mad.
would.
Everything Bagel mac and cheese?
Get out of here.
My stockings are legendary. They like
Really?
it better than their gifts.
I bet.
What do you put if I really legendary with a box of mac and cheese?
I mean, if it you can't get it at the store, and those are my kids are those ages,
And they're only releasing 14,000 boxes.
and they would never do it themselves,
Right.
And
What
so
does
they
that
would
say?
Like that.
Hidden Valley Ranch is apparently selling holiday cards. So if you really want to say I love you, do it with a Hidden Valley Ranch card, and it will come with to-go packets of ranch dressing inside the card. So if you ever
Ranch, you're doing too much.
stay in the lane, Ranch.
Like, we know you've taken over the sauce game.
You
we
have.
know, but like, stay out. Like, I don't
know how
think
it
if
You're
I-
no Hallmark.
Yeah, if I opened up a card and it smelled like ranch and it came with ranch.
Yeah, I would think less of the person that
Yeah.
gave it to me for sure. I don't get you guys be loving ranch. I'm telling you, Zillennials, man, you made ranch the number one sauce in the world, but I don't eat ranch. Don't like it. What
does that say?
I don't know. What is it? Does that say something?
I don't know.
I don't like ranch.
You're in the definitely.
I think it's I'm in the minority. Like
Minority,
people
yes.
now we had to start carrying ranch on the food truck because people were asking for ranch with their pizza. I'm like, what? That is a thing for Zillennials. They eat ranch with everything, man. It doesn't matter what it is. They got to dip it in ranch. You want them to eat a vegetable? Dip it in ranch.
You want to secure women's reproductive rights? Dip it in ranch.
Oh my God.
Smack it and flip it, rub it down in ranch. Need a stiff drink while gathering with the family and friends this holiday season? You say your stockings are legendary, Mrs. Latz. Fireball has you covered with their slap the bag style stocking.
Yay.
Don't
One of my favorite games.
They have a slap the bag style stocking full of Fireball.
Yeah, I've put Fireball in before. It's not their favorites anymore.
It's got a spout at the toe, and it's filled with 35 shots of cinnamon whiskey. Here is their ad.
It's Hannah Stocking here with Fireball. Family stressing you out over the holidays? You can't slap your family, can't slap your homemade whiskey stocking. Introducing the Fireball non-denominational holiday-themed whiskey stocking. Now you can finally enjoy your Fireball whiskey even though your family sort of sucks.
Come on.
Hang it, slap it, and pour it. It's that easy. Get your Fireball non-denominational holiday-themed whiskey stocking today.
Non-denominational. They had to put that in there. The non-denominational. I did get a text in. My wife went the other day to McDonald's to get a hot mocha. Machine was down. Drove to a different one. That one was down. They're waiting for parts to come. Apparently an issue with all the machines. That's why the mocha machines aren't down at McDonald's. All right. Real quick, we got one more, and then we'll wrap up the food report for this week. Starbucks, they're no longer charging you for adding non-dairy milk to their orders. Not charging you anymore for that. So
Thank you, Starbucks.
yeah, that is your food report for today. Here's traffic and weather.
From the Taylor Automotive Traffic Center, I'm K2 the Baroness on 107.7 The Wolf.
You all right, Demetrius? Dude's falling asleep.
We've got an accident
Oh.
blocking the entrance ramp on
You having a heart attack?
I-475 southbound from eastbound US 24 exit
God.
4.
Did he give you mouth to mouth?
Oh my God, you guys, I'm doing traffic.
Dude, Demetrius is not feeling
And she has to go.
something wrong. Oh, okay. All right, go ahead. Kate.
I-475 northbound at State Route 2 Airport Highway. We have an accident with the left lane block, so there's stop and go traffic from Salisbury Road to Airport Highway. And I-75 northbound between Ohio 18 exit 167 and 168. There's an accident with the left lane blocked. Taylor Kia is dropping it like it's hot, dropping the prices on all new Kias, low prices and low payments, and get up to $5,000 more for your trade-in, plus no payments for 90 days. A huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. The Taylor Kia Drop It Like It's Hot sale going on now. Here's your Furniture Palace forecast. We're supposed to be having light snow this morning. It could still happen till about 10 a.m., followed by clouds the rest of the day. Our high is going to be 37. Overnight will be a low of 33. Right now, it is 32 outside. Furniture Palace, where everything you see is always on sale. Furniture Palace has the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of in-stock name brand items, plus no credit needed financing. For convenient locations, Central Avenue in Toledo, Reynolds Road in Maumee, Woodville Road in Northwood, and Navarre Avenue in Oregon, or online at FurniturePalaceToledo.com. That's your traffic and weather. Do the Baroness on 107.7 The Wolf.
Oh, we got to tell you, my friends over at Tea Tree Asian Bistro, the #1 Asian spot in all of Toledo. Today is half off sushi. So every Thursday, they do half off their sushi rolls beginning at 5 o'clock. If you haven't experienced Tea Tree Asian Bistro, get on over there today for half off sushi starting at 5. Don't forget, they also have that appetizer special. If you get an appetizer, you mentioned this show and this radio station, they'll give you 10% off. Make sure you support our sponsors, please. Tea Tree Asian Bistro, located at Levis Commons in Perrysburg.
My office has lots of drama.
My office has its ups and downs.
I share my office. But no matter what kind of office you have, one thing's for certain. If you're hiring, you need ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter's powerful matching technology finds the most qualified candidates for your roles fast. And you can invite your top choices to apply. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. So, for any kind of office.
I'm really going places in my office.
My office has everything you could ever want. Count on ZipRecruiter to find the right candidates for you. Try ZipRecruiter for free today at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Glass City Canines are the Toledo dog training experts, offering training for dogs and puppies. We focus on the most common problems dog owners have in getting along with their pooches. Things like leash training, obedience training, aggressive dog training, correcting bad habits like chewing on your favorite pair of shoes. Excellent. Schedule a free, no-obligation session to give us a chance to meet and see if we're a good fit for you and your dog. Call 419-902-1344 or online at GlassCityCanine.com. Glass City Canine, Toledo's dog training experts.
Why not make an appointment to see my buddy Joel Cook at Fast Lane Auto Care? Have Joel and his ASC certified mechanics give your car its annual physical. These upcoming months are the worst months to have a breakdown. Not that there's ever really a good month for that. Keep your family safe and sound by making sure your car is safe and sound. Look, we don't want your life savings, just your business for life. Fast Lane Auto Care is at 4th Street and the Anthony Wayne Trail. Go see my buddy Joel. Fast Lane Auto Repair.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter? Right? And the best part? They accept Discover. Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer. Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times. Right. So we shouldn't get the parachute pants? These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide, based on the February 2024 Nielsen report.
Over here.
Jose stands tall atop his sustainable flooring company.
Totally. It's renewable and moisture resistant, but we have several green options too. Or we got some beautiful reclaimed oak.
But floored by his success, he needs to hire more installers.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. put our matching platform to work so you can spend less time searching and more time connecting with talented candidates. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
This Thanksgiving, Target makes hosting easy with our lowest prices of the season, like Good and Gather premium turkey for 79 cents a pound and quality green beans for 55 cents. Or classic stovetop stuffing on sale for $1.99 and delicious favorite day apple or pumpkin pie for only $4.49. Plus, get unlimited same-day delivery with a free 14-day trial of Target Circle 360 to make planning even easier. Save more on hosting. Happier holidays from Target. Restrictions apply.
Shop Dell Technologies Black Friday event for their lowest prices of the year. The future is on sale today with limited time deals on select PCs.
Hey, I got to tell you, my friends, over at Derby's tomorrow night, Friday night, Derby's. We are live beginning at 9 o'clock for all requests. Friday Night Live with 107.7 The Wolf. I'm out there playing all your requests all night long, drinking some brews, playing some cornhole, having a good time. Coming out to Derby's, it's a whole vibe. Voted one of the best new bars in all of the Toledo area, according to the Toledo City paper. Go to Derby's tomorrow night on Monroe Street, right in front of Chuck E. Cheese. We'll see you there.
Hey, just grab a handful of mud and sling it. It's Steve Sleaze on Androsny and Demetrius in the morning.
All right, Demetrius has Steve Sleaze.
Well, you probably woke up this morning wondering, like most Americans, what the hell is Garth Brooks doing?
Right. What is he doing?
Well, let me tell you, he's canceling concerts left and right. That's what he's doing right now. Garth Brooks was supposed to appear on Jimmy Kimmel Live for an outdoor mini concert next Monday. It was being hyped as recently as a few days ago, but it has now been scrapped and won't be rescheduled. That's right. There's no specific reason. Fans who had tickets got a message that said television productions decisions can fluctuate due to a variety of reasons. Unfortunately, these things sometimes happen.
You know that if you want a tip to go to LA and you want to experience the whole experience, they're probably going to be dark the week you're there next week, Demetrius. But so Jimmy Kimmel Live tapes at like 8 o'clock, 7 or 8 o'clock at night, and you can really, even if you didn't get tickets, you can just show up, and there's usually you can always just walk right in. This was pre-COVID. I did it several times, but you just walk right in, watch the show. It's fun. And one time we went, and next door to Jimmy Kimmel's play, because he's in the whole place, they have a whole bar there, and they did a Toby Keith performance. So so they move you from the audience. They say, okay, audience, we're all going to the bar, and we all went in the bar, and then they filmed the Toby Keith part. And he's saying, "I love this bar." So it was fun times over there at Jimmy Kimmel. So I don't know if they're probably on break next week, but
they say he hasn't had a public appearance since the
sexual
since the sexual assault was filed against him.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. Now, here's something that you were probably bantering around in your head for a little bit. Did Zach Bryant enlist the efforts of a UFC fighter to annoy his ex-girlfriend, Brianna Chicken Fry? Or would you just say, I can't believe your last name is Chicken Fry over and over again? That's what I would do.
We found out that's not her real name. I don't know where she got that from, but this is LaPaglia or something like that.
You should stay with LaPaglia.
Yeah, no.
You don't go to Chicken Fry.
No.
That's like calling me Demetrius Grape Drink. Well, did Zach Bryant orchestrate this just to annoy his ex? A lot of people think so. If you haven't heard, UFC fighter David Onama gave Zach a shout out in his post-fight interview on Saturday. He was in the ring talking to Joe Rogan and said he'd be back in Madison Square Garden next month for Zach's show. Meanwhile, Zach's ex, Brianna Chicken Fry, was sitting ringside.
Oh.
The story blew up after David went on podcast later and said Zach's team asked him to do it. He admitted he didn't even know who Zach was, but said,
damn,
he is a Morgan Wallen fan. Now everyone thinks Zach knew Bree would be there and just wanted to throw it in her face.
Well, of course he did. Well, why else would she? I mean, he admitted he doesn't know who he is, and Zach's team sent the text.
Why be
to F with her?
Why
he's petty
be
like
so
that,
petty?
man. He's petty like that. You look at all his exes lining up against him, dude. He's a petty dude.
It's too bad.
Zach Bryant.
Now,
He's got a great voice, but
Yeah.
Now, isn't this Atrium Chikristiva guy? Is he a Dancing with the Stars dude?
Artem Chmerikovsky? What did you
Yeah, sure. Is that it? That does not say Chmerikovsky.
It doesn't? Let me look. I know it's artist. Artem.
Yeah. And he's married to one of them Bella girls.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Right.
who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Well, they are now officially divorced.
Aw.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah. I'm telling you, dude, no one's gonna make it anymore. Everyone's gonna have before they die. I would say way more than 50% of people are gonna have a divorce under their belt, and it's Chignik. Damn man, that's not how you say his name.
Artem Eastern European.
Yeah,
is what his name is.
Chigvintsev or something. Okay, all right.
Hey, just in case you were wondering, Peacock has made a docuseries about Girls Gone Wild scumbag Joe Francis. You can check out the trailer. I think we have audio.
Oh, I do. I have the trailer. Here we go.
It was so shocking.
It blew my mind what Joe Francis was able to convince these young girls to do.
Joe Francis was everywhere.
He's hanging out with famous people. In the first 2 years, Girls Gone Wild made $20 million.
Girls were already pulling their tops off and flashing the jet as we were pulling in.
I never thought that would come back and haunt me for 20 years. I was too young to be taped.
I first realized that these girls were minors when I got arrested. Joe was out of control.
He's been a fugitive for a decade now.
Do you feel bad for the girls? Did you imagine that one day you'd be sitting in a chair to talk about Girls Gone Wild?
I figured at some point I get a knock on the door.
Huh. I mean, that's like the pre-version of OnlyFans. I mean, really? I mean,
Girls Gone Wild?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Girls, it was a big thing back then. Remember the bus would come to town, like come to bars, and
my God.
Girls would lose their mind. Women, women would lose. It was so funny how quickly they would shed their morality when the bus showed up. Like, you don't get that excited for Tarta.
I don't get it because I was never ever that girl. I have never took any pictures for anybody. I've never sent anything like that. No,
Mrs.
I'm not
Latz.
that girl. Sorry.
Why not?
There's not a naked picture of you on somebody's phone somewhere.
Nowhere.
No.
Tim, nobody.
No.
Nope. I mean, I got lots of naked pictures of other people. There's nothing of mine.
And that's another thing. At what point do you think sending a Wang pic is like the best opening line?
Oh my gosh, you have no idea how many.
So dudes would send
you get.
So dudes send you pics, and you don't feel obligated. Like they're like, "Hey, you want to send me one back?" And what do you say?
No, I feel like I want to publish a table book. I mean.
Of Wangs?
I have enough of them. I'm probably good.
My collection of woods.
Wow, that's interesting. All right, Mrs. Latz,
No
you're
pics of me.
clean as a
Imagination only, my
whistle.
friends.
Clean as a whistle. All right. What else, D?
You know whose life sucks?
Whose?
Hugh Grant.
Why?
You may think, why does Hugh Grant's life suck?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you why. Because that man decided to have kids at the age of 52. And he now has 5 children.
5 at the age of 52?
Yeah, and he is 64 now.
Oh, my God.
Right? So here we go. He has daughter Blue, who's 5. Daughter Lulu, who's 8. Son John, who's 12, whom he shares with his ex-wife, or with his wife, Anna Eberstein. And a daughter, Tabitha, who is 13. And Felix Changhong, who is 11. Who is now shares with Tang Long Hao. Wow, he is
Doing all of
the
it.
Benetton of sex.
So 5 kids after 50. That is unbelievable. I had one close to 50. I'm like, I would not want. There's no way. I told Colin, we're not. That better not happen. Better not happen.
I mean, it definitely is a conversation that you both have to agree on.
Yeah,
because
at some point you want to enjoy your life. Like, I don't want to be running around. Like, I'm at the border now where it was almost too late, or it was too late. I mean,
are you the oldest dad?
At the thing,
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. I don't know. A lot of them now, though, like that's a thing where there's like 15 years in between kids, and if you're in your 40s, 50s, you're now having another kid, but not 5.
Hence divorce and remarrying.
Right.
You know.
Well, I was telling someone the other day that school teacher, 40 years, he's 50 something. He's like, I'm gonna do something new. Like people are finding new careers at 50 are a thing, and new lives at 50 are a thing, and having kids at 50 is a thing.
No,
and,
it's not. Having kids at 50 is not a thing, and people need to stop that. You can start your life over, but don't end it. Like understand, like when I see people who have had kids and there's long gaps between them, I assume it's because you have forgotten how crappy it was while you were raising them. And then you were like, I could do that.
It's
again.
like with anything that we like when you get further, you have amnesia. I mean, they used to call it Trumpnesia. People love Donald Trump. They don't remember the crazy-ish, or I love this girl, and then 10 years later you try to get back together. You're with her one day, and you're like, oh man, I remember why I don't like this girl. And it's the same thing. You only romanticize about the great part about having kids, and so you go and have another one at 50. Oof, God, no, thank you.
Well,
not 5.
I know, right?
All right. Well, great job, Demetrius. Man, are you doing that again tomorrow?
What, this?
Yeah.
It's your last day.
Last day before
Then
vacation.
I feel like today's my last day.
Oh, you're not coming in tomorrow?
I said I feel like today's my last day of doing
No, we have to celebrate you tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow we're having mimosas in the studio. If anyone wants to come by, we're having a live studio audience tomorrow.
We're having Bloody Marys, not mimosas.
Oh, Bloody Marys, and my mom's making poppers, her famous poppers, jalapeno and mushroom, and
it's all cream cheese, right?
Yeah, it's cream cheese, and
might
then
as well just throw it straight in the toilet. Why would I fight with it?
Cream cheese and sausage,
Run
and
right through me.
So good. All right, well,
it's got a HOV lane in my body.
If anyone wants to come by and sit on the couch for a live in person, that'd be fun, wouldn't it? Have a live audience here.
First of all, I challenge anybody, if you are listening right now and you want to come in and watch the show tomorrow, please text in.
All right.
What's the text number?
419-345-3375. You want to come in?
If you want to come in and watch the show, you can come in and watch the show. I bet you no one texts it.
But please RSVP because we need to know.
Oh, because we're only getting a certain amount of Bloody Marys.
Yeah, so I know how much to bring.
Okay.
Oh, you don't get Bloody Marys.
Oh,
what?
We
You get to watch the show.
They're going to watch us drink and eat?
Yes.
We have to be good hosts.
Yeah, exactly. All right, that's it. Brad said that he's coming. Brad Field said he's coming.
Cool.
So there you go. All right, thank you guys so much for coming in. We appreciate it. Thank you for listening every day. Coit Carpet Cleaning Service, the #1 carpet cleaner in all of Toledo. Call Coit today, 419-470-1333. Call Coit and get your carpets clean. Get 25% off. You mentioned this show. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Nationwide Auto Finance Studios. This is W.